That leg. Oh my god, that leg. I like that leg. Leg.
Boom. Perillo.
Lickworthy. Ooh, sniff-worthy. Harry Potter guy. Star Wars guy. Hashtag Planet of the Apes guy. Out-of-box collector guy. Predator guy. Hashtag Alien guy. Hashtag Nerf guy. Hashtag
Feet guy.
oh shit.
Shit.
What's going on, guys? Oh shit. What cover is that? Oh, that's Alice Never After.
There you go.
Very good. Very good. What's going on, Oldwolf?
Not much, man. Not much at all. Hey, I was looking. Oh, Werewolf. Where's your toes, man? I haven't seen your feet in a while. So,
Great. Now you know you can get them now, right? He's going to post them right up against your face.
on the intro, I was wearing the same shirt on the intro.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
There you go. It's like you never change.
No, I'm drinking at the same time. You know, I was like, hey.
How many designs does Rod have for his t-shirts?
I think 2. This is like the original or something like
Sean.
that. Hey.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Rod the Rican shirt. Are they all on Redbubble?
I think so. I had to hunt them. I had to hunt down. I'm not sure. But if I find them, I'll let you know.
There's a guy at conventions that I've been buying shirts from. And what I realized he does, and you know what? It doesn't bother me too much because, you know, you're supporting the artist, right? But he comes up with these designs. So they're like kind of comic book homages, but kind of like they're all like pop culture shirts. So I don't know if you've seen, I've got the Warriors shirt.
Yes.
So it's the one with the Warriors guy, but it's an homage to Wolverine issue 1. I've also got a Pulp Fiction homage where it's like got Death from Sandman.
Mm-hmm.
So he does these really cool designs. And I buy his shirts from the conventions, and they're about like $30-$40, right? Which is okay, you know, for a shirt. And then when he sends them to you, so sometimes he doesn't have your size at the convention. So he'll go, oh, I'll ship it out to you. But when he ships it to you, it comes in a Redbubble bag. So he's obviously just got a Redbubble store and he just buys it from his own store to send to you.
Right.
So in reality, I could just buy it directly from Redbubble for like half the price. And then he gets like 50 cents from that.
Why don't you?
What's going on, Kenneth? Because I believe a lot of those shirt printing places, like you don't get like, because your thing's on Redbubble, right? Is your Redbubble or Teespring?
Teespring.
Okay.
But I'm trying. I think I started doing it on. I designed a shirt, real simple design. It says everybody's allergic to fuck nuts, and because when they were just drinking and we're in the car, my wife was driving, she wasn't drinking, but we were couples, and you know the traffic and stuff, and the one of the people our friends, she was a little into the bag there, and she's yelling out the window, "You fuck nut! You fuck!" Can I swear on this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. Okay,
it's past the 30-second mark.
There you go. So I said, "Hey, everybody's allergic to fuck nuts," and we laughed. So I put it on the shirt, and I'm trying to get it to work with Redbubble, but it's like I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm still working at it.
Speaking of Redbubble, you know who has a shit ton of merch on Redbubble?
Who?
What's up?
What's up?
Skinny Russ 9000.
It's getting there.
Have you sold any shower curtains yet?
Nah,
That's the dream.
The last person that bought a shirt was I think it was Mad Spidey, and that was several months ago, maybe early this year.
I'd buy a shirt, but I know out there somewhere in an op shop there's one hanging up. You know,
Yeah.
who was it that posted a photo? They saw one.
It was
I
think it was Barbarian Kung Fu.
Yeah, I want that one for $2, mate.
Yeah.
How was your walk, mate?
Pretty good. A little tiring tonight. I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Why not? Why didn't you get a little sleep?
I deal with insomnia all the time.
Oh, you can drink more.
It's a Russ thing. Yeah, I've been having trouble sleeping lately. I just don't know. I think it's pretty normal. I remember back in the day, I was talking to Sarah about it, like back when I was like more in my mid 20s and stuff. Like it'd be like 3-4 a.m. every night, and then go to work. You know, get up at 6-7 to go to work. So it's like 2-3 hours sleep a night.
Yeah, it was the same. Like even back when I used to do construction with my brother, I barely slept, and that's a rough job to be sleepy doing construction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I reckon a job like that you get woken up pretty quickly. I remember when I used to do Muay Thai back in the day, they started like a sparring class. So they were like, and it was at 9 a.m. on Saturday. So we used to show up at 9 a.m. to punch each other in the face.
Better than a Red Bull.
Yeah. Well, I probably needed a Red Bull.
Hurt less, that's for sure.
I got this really cool thing that my friend made me. My friend made me like a coffee syrup because I think he buys it to make like iced coffees and stuff. Like a concentrated coffee syrup, and you just mix it with milk. But I got to show you, man. It looks so good.
So coffee syrup, we have that here in.
Sorry,
we have coffee syrup here.
Yeah, but I think he was sick of buying it because
Oh, so he's making it.
Times are tough here. So he goes, because I often cook food and I bring him some. What's going on, Austin? At work. And then he sometimes brings food for me. So, we do trades like that. And then he's like, hey, man, I got something for you. It's called Barrow Brew. He's even put it. Brewed in hell. You can't see it there on the camera, but it says it's brewed in hell. Do not consume if you are a wimp or a poser on the warning there. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped to actually try this. It's pretty thick though. Like when it's cold, it doesn't even it's super thick. Oh, there it goes. But you haven't tried any yet, but I'm super excited to try it. He was just saying he boiled down like a crap ton of coffee, raw sugar and honey.
Okay.
To make it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to try that, but I haven't yet. I want to maybe do a video or something.
Rhode Island's they have the coffee syrup. But if you order, you can't order coffee milk in Rhode Island. It has to be a cabinet. I have to say a cabinet. Well, I mean that's how it used to be. In Massachusetts,
you can't order coffee milk. Did you say?
If you can order a coffee milk, but if you say coffee milk, they don't know what it is. I mean, they do now, but the old saying was, if you go to Rhode Island and order a coffee milk, you have to order a cabinet. It's called a cabinet. Which makes no sense because right in Massachusetts, it's bloody coffee milk.
Well, if you said to me coffee milk, I would not be too sure what you're saying. Do you mean like an iced coffee?
No.
Like a cold? No,
it's milk, and you put the coffee syrup into the milk, like you would do chocolate milk.
Yeah, so
right?
I mean,
milk, right?
Okay, yeah, but we kind of call that like an iced coffee.
No, an iced coffee is coffee with ice in it. And
that's frappe.
No.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
No, it isn't.
So I don't know if you've ever seen Mad Spidey when he drinks stuff on live streams. All he drinks is iced coffee. So it's like just like a bottle with coffee flavored milk.
No, that's coffee milk.
Okay, we call it iced coffee here because it's cold. When you go to like a fancy cafe and they give you the coffee that's got all the ice shards in it, That's
Yeah.
a frappe.
It's like, yeah, okay. But in here, okay, now we're doing a culture thing, and I'm not even drunk yet. Okay, so here, right, coffee milk is you have. All right, do you have chocolate syrup over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What do you do with your chocolate syrup?
Chocolate syrup. I would normally put it on ice cream.
Okay.
But I guess you could mix it with milk. It's pretty old fashioned to do that now when you just buy the chocolate flavored milk.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
So we call it chocolate milk. We don't call it. You can go to some places and they'll call it iced chocolate, but normally if you buy it from the store, it's called chocolate milk.
Okay. So you do the same stuff with the coffee syrup.
Frappe is like a cap. Nah. Maybe I'm thinking maybe it's called an ice frappe. Nah, frappe is here. I'm pretty sure when they do it cold and it's not that, it's overrated.
But yeah, okay. So yeah, all right, I can see that. So it's like a regular coffee with ice, basically.
Yeah, so if you go to a place, like some places will give you literally like coffee milk with ice in it, and I guess that's technically more iced coffee. But even when you just buy it from the fridge at the supermarkets here, it's called iced coffee.
Yeah, it's just coffee milk.
Okay. I'm glad we settled that. What do you call it?
Yeah, it's a Rhode Island thing. Yeah.
What do you call it down in? Wait, I always forget. You North or South Carolina, Russ?
North Carolina.
North. For some reason, I always think you're South. What do you call it down there?
I've never actually heard coffee milk before.
Yeah, exactly. Right. What's he talking about?
But yeah,
it's a Rhode Island thing.
I used to love vanilla iced coffee, but ever since I started losing weight, whenever I have coffee, I just drink it straight black now.
Cold brew is pretty hardcore.
Cold brew.
I thought I liked, like the first time I tried the cold brew, like again, I just grabbed it from the fridge. It sounded like a great idea. It was just like drinking cold ash.
It's cold coffee, yeah.
It was hardcore. You still shout out to Oldwolf.
Thank
we
you.
Get one of the videos, the super chat videos. Which one should it be? We'll do this one for Sarah. I apologize to everyone else in advance. Super chat, baby. Yeah. Ew. That's fucking gross.
Hey, you could be a Twitch streamer, man.
Yeah, there you go.
One day I'll be back in shape and I'll reenact that scene. I don't know if you guys saw, I did that video tribute to my cat. In the very opening shot was like from 3 years ago or something. I couldn't believe how I look like a stick.
Oh yeah, you were skinny.
I couldn't believe how skinny I was. That was like too skinny almost. Isn't Dare like coffee? Yeah. Dare, but Werewolf, we call it iced coffee here. It's not called Dare coffee milk. It's called Dare iced coffee. So, yeah. Oh, dear.
Sorry, don't say that about me. Simon's here.
But yes. So sorry, Russ, you were saying they don't call it coffee milk. So what would you say they call it?
I've always just like I always just called it iced coffee.
Yeah, see, iced coffee. That's exactly.
But I mean
you can get.
I think Lisa must be right. I think it must be just a Rhode Island thing.
Yeah, I'm in Mass. It's the same thing. I'm gonna see if I can send you guys the autocrat stuff that we have here that is just coffee milk syrup, and then
so look, I have no doubt that there's just a coffee syrup, and maybe they call it coffee milk, but it's not that common. Like I can't say I go to many people's houses who have coffee syrup. Chocolate syrup, it's more what I would probably put on, like ice cream here.
Oh, what's that thing you just showed us? What your friend made you?
Coffee. Well, that was coffee syrup, I guess. Yeah.
All right. So take. I know it's got honey in it, but take some milk.
Yeah.
Put some in there.
Yeah.
And do it up to see what it tastes like.
Yeah. It tastes like a great iced coffee.
No, it won't. I'll take like coffee milk. Oh, come on, Rush. You got to back me up on this.
He's a nice coffee guy.
I
Yeah.
live in a small, uncultured town.
Wait,
There's a
so
lot of
you
stuff I
still-
haven't heard of.
You still drink coffee, yeah, Russ?
Yeah, but I just drink it black now.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, right?
That's the way I drink.
Yeah.
it.
I
That's what I
remember when
drink.
I was doing intermittent fasting all those years ago. I used to drink mochas. You guys have mochas there, yeah?
The hell's a mocker?
What's
A
that?
so it's coffee, but they put chocolate in it. So it's like a coffee with
It's a
chocolate.
mocha.
Whatever, right? Mocha. We call it
A
a
mocha.
mocha. All right,
Mocha.
a mocha.
Mocha.
Aruba, Jamaica. Oh no, that's not. A real coffee. And the other is syrup, just like the cup of Nesquik. Oh yeah, see Nesquik. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I went from drinking mochas to having to go black. And I remember I went to the coffee shop that I used to go to every morning, and they were like, large mocha, and I was like, no, I'm on a diet, so I'll get a long black. And then the waitress goes, good luck. And now I realized that there's actually a difference though between, this is where I discovered like quality of coffee, right? So do you guys ever get coffee from like McDonald's?
Yeah.
No.
What's up, Chief? We are still he left and came back. So we're still talking about coffee.
We talk about everything here.
So do you guys ever drink coffee from McDonald's?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Okay, so back in the day, it was kind of frowned upon. Not frowned upon, but it's just like you're not going to get a good coffee from McDonald's. Nowadays, ever since they implemented, we have a thing called McCafe here. They call it McCafe
Yeah,
now.
we have the McCafe. Yeah.
Yes, the McCafe, the coffee is like, it's not the best thing you'll ever have, but it's consistent. And it's consistently pretty okay, right?
Right.
But a lot of the other coffee places you go to, you know, it can be hit or miss, right? So anyway, so I go to this coffee place, which I loved going to in the morning. They made a great mocha. And then they gave me their long black. And I remember I even filmed my first sip of long black. I was like, I'm scared. And I was like, oh my God, it tastes like ash.
That sounds
Right?
like an X-rated website.
The long black.
And then one time I was at McDonald's, and that's all I only had McDonald's was my only option. So I got a long black from McDonald's, and it was so watery
Yeah.
compared
It's
to
exactly what it is.
compared to the good coffee place, which was a lot not
Well,
thick.
why
but
do you
it
guys
just
call it?
dense.
I mean, I know why I can see why you call it long black, but I've never heard of ordering a long black.
What do you guys call
Is
it?
that just like
A
large or
I don't know,
something?
large.
I
Long
think
black looks
because
like
we have
like-
short black and long black, and I think short black comes in almost like a little shot glass.
This is like a porn from the 70s, but that's another story. Okay. Okay. When I go to Melbourne, I'll order a coffee. How about that?
And when you come to Melbourne, you've got to learn how to say it properly. It's Melbourne.
Melbourne. When I go to Melbourne, yo, Melbourne. That's a guy's name. Yo, Melbourne. Okay.
Bring Russ with you.
There you go.
Yeah, swing by, pick me up.
Yeah. The coffee. Yeah, we have a big coffee culture here. Everything here is pretty decent. Like as far as like we got a good music scene, we got a good pub scene, coffee scene. It's all happening here. So
I used to get mine at
it's got tank.
where you guys like heard me talk about Books a Million.
No.
I've done
Yes.
like videos in there.
Yes.
There's a coffee shop in Books a Million called Joe Muggs, and that's where I used to get all mine when I used to get the iced coffees and stuff back in the day.
Speaking of Joe mugs, I reckon this Joe has some mugs at home. What's going on, Joe?
Hey.
So how did you? So I'm going to assume, Russ, back before you were on the black coffee, that
Yeah.
you used to. I don't know. Did you have how many sugars did you used to take in your old coffees?
Well, I didn't add any extra to it, but I would
Oh,
always
really?
get like the vanilla iced coffee.
Oh, that's sweet
very
already.
good.
Yeah, that used
Yeah,
to be my favorite. Yeah.
That's what I get now. So I've switched from the mochas to a vanilla latte, as they like to call it. Do you guys call
Vanilla
it?
latte.
That? Is that what do you guys call it?
I mean,
don't
they
know. I
have
don't
that at
call it.
coffee shops and stuff, but
I
I don't think I've ever actually said the word latte before.
latte. I say I want a large black, no sugar. Done. That's what I order.
So what's it called when it's got milk in it?
That's a regular. Well, no, that's coffee with milk, and a regular would be coffee with milk and sugar.
Thanks, God, tank.
God,
So
tank.
you guys, wait. So you guys saying you just have coffee with milk or black? That's.
I mean,
all
don't
you
get me
gotta
wrong. We got the cappuccinos. We got the what all those other.
Yeah, they
things.
got all the fancy stuff in the
But I
shops,
don't do
but
fancy stuff.
I'm not paying $6-7 for a cup of coffee.
Dude, there was a place I used to go to here, right? It was like a chocolate place. So like a really fancy chocolate place. Like you go there and buy chocolate and like they have like cakes and dessert and stuff, but it was mainly a chocolate place. And they would use their chocolate, like not chocolate syrup, like proper melted down chocolate in a pot and use that for their mochas. Man, it was the best mochas that ever, right? But you know how much they cost for a large? It was $9 for a
that
large.
noise.
And I used to get that every time I was at this shopping center, right? And they've got the loyalty cards. You guys do that over there? You get the loyalty card. Yeah, every 10th one's free,
they
right?
got that like Books A Million.
I filled up a whole card, right? When I filled it, I looked at it, I was like, holy fuck. I spent like thousands of dollars on these coffees.
That's like $100 worth of coffee. Hey, you can buy Autocrat in Australia. You can buy it online.
Is that the syrup, is it?
Thank you. I miss you. I miss you.
Hey, Josh, what's going on?
But anyways, it's like $72 to order a 32 ounce.
For
That's
us,
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because all import stuff is ridiculous. You know why? Because I had to pay the shipping to get it here. I'm assuming that's why all the import stuff is crazy. Like, isn't it like super expensive for you guys to buy some Tim Tams?
The hell's a Tim Tam? Oh, that's the thing you ate, right? That's
Russ
the thing you
ate,
said
yeah.
him.
Russ-
Yeah,
Russ
it's
is-
super expensive.
I've never actually even seen them over here.
You can get the Oldwolf. I'm going to send you some because I got something for you. I'm just waiting for it to arrive, and then I'll pack some Tim Tams in there for you too.
And I'll have to do the whole thing. Can I drink whiskey through the straw?
Maybe not whiskey, but you can probably have a coffee.
It might work. I don't know, but
Might work, you know.
Oh, when you drink your coffee black though, would that work? Yeah. It might make it taste like a mocha.
A mocha.
yeah, I think the last time Simon sent me some, I think I used chocolate milk.
See?
So I've got some coconut flavored Tim Tams at the moment, right? They've been in my cupboard for like, I reckon, almost 2 months, right? The reason I haven't eaten them yet is because I've been doing these weird things on TikTok where I've been tasting things, right? And
yeah, you show the bottle. You show the bottle of whatever.
One of them got over 50,000 views.
Dang, man!
Nowhere. So and then like I had one where someone was like, "You should try this," and I was like, oh, "Okay, I'll try that." So I tried that. Anyway, so I want to do it with the coconut Tim Tam, but what I want to do is I want to do a Tim Tam, like a coconut Tim Tam slam with coconut milk, right? All right. Do you guys like coconut flavor?
No, I actually hate coconut, man.
Yeah, okay. I found a lot of people don't like coconut.
And we have coconut milk here too. I can buy that.
I can't find coconut milk anywhere, and that's the problem.
Really?
I used to be able to find it, and now I've gone to the supermarkets and I just can't find coconut milk. I can only find coconut milk, the cooking coconut milk. But apparently,
Do they have like whole coconuts? Just grab one of them, smack it with a hammer, and pour it in a cup, man.
That's coconut water.
I don't know.
That's funny.
I understand that people don't like coconut in the sense that, like, I don't like coconut flakes. Like, do you guys have Bounties over there?
No.
I don't think so.
We get Mounds.
There's a chocolate here called Bounty, and it's like a chocolate. It's like coconut covered with chocolate, but it's like bunched up coconut flakes. I don't like that crap.
Wait, hold on. We got Mounds. Do you have a Bounty with an almond?
That must be something different then.
Yeah. Look up Mounds in the United States.
How is it? What is it?
Mounds, like a mound of dirt, but you go Mounds, and then Almond Joy would be the same thing, but with an almond with almond.
Mounds.
Yeah, Mounds.
Oh, that looks just like. Yeah, that looks just like a coconut. Inside, it looks just like a Bounty, which is disgusting. Do you guys have cherry ripes?
Cherry ripes.
Wow.
I don't think so.
I think I dated her in high school.
Cherry ripe. I hate cherry ripe as well. Cherry ripe is like dried up cherries. People love it for some reason, but I just can't stand it. But I don't like that Bounty chocolate because it's like using coconut flakes and stuff. But I love coconut flavor. Like coconut flavors.
Okay.
As Gotenk says, coconut flavor is the bomb. I'm glad that we've stuck 25 minutes on the coffee, because you know how after these streams, I always go back and I edit the title to change it to like 3 topics that we spoke about. The first topic is obviously going to be coffee.
Dude, I don't know if it's just me because I'll talk about anything. So I know when I watch you guys are on topic, except for the last one where it was about cartoons, and you guys were like totally everywhere.
No, we weren't. We spoke about cartoons. We just weren't speaking about children cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, you guys didn't talk.
I didn't know Simon wanted to talk about adult cartoons.
Yeah, adult cartoons, exactly right. And you guys just poo-pooed Battle of the Planets, which was one of the greatest cartoons I watched. And that and we had Force 5. Force 5. It was like did you? Yeah, you don't like when they go into a robot. So
as a kid, I liked Robotech. I used to have a VHS tape of Robotech. It was like a Robotech movie, and I watched it over and over. So as a kid, I liked it. As I got older, I would have preferred to see live action jump into a robot rather than like anime. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, yeah, that's where I looked, Josh, mate. I've been going to all the supermarkets, and I used to be able to find it in like in the long life section and stuff. So, but yeah, I just can't seem to find it.
Yeah, these are all cooking ones that I found.
Yeah, I could just find cooking coconut milk and coconut.
Oh yeah, how about coconut water, right?
No, coconut water is different. You don't know what coconut water is?
Yeah, it's like a thin coconut milk type of thing.
No, it's more water. It's clear, so it's more like water. It's almost like coconut flavored water.
They just dip they tie the
no,
coconut
like
on a
if
string,
you open up a coconut, it's like water. I actually don't know what coconut milk comes from. Or when I googled, it's okay. So I was in the supermarket and I saw the cooking coconut milk. So I was like, can I drink this straight? So I googled it and it said you shouldn't really drink that straight. And they said that you can make coconut milk with coconut cream. So you can mix coconut cream with water and that would make coconut milk. Because milk's got to be white, right? Like, you know what almond milk is, right?
Yeah.
Almond milk is bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Almond milk is water. They soak almonds in water until all the almonds make it turn white. That's
yeah. Well, I don't think
then they'll charge like $10 a gallon for it or something
milk.
stupid.
It's pouring.
I mean, wouldn't that give you the craps? Wouldn't that give you the craps? Coconut milk?
Probably.
No, I don't know. Because when I go to like bubble tea places and stuff, I always order coconut flavored milk. Almond milk, Lisa. I tried it. So back in the day, again when I was on a diet, I went through all the milks. I actually try to drink soy as much as I can these days because I got a feeling I might be lactose intolerant. I just
well, I mean, I'm not trying to insult you, but I mean, Asian people do have problems with.
Oh my God, Oldwolf is racist.
Asian people do have problem with milk.
Yes, I'm aware of this. But
I thought Simon was Australian.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there you go.
Born and bred.
They have a problem with coffee milk.
I feel like it might be because over there they don't have milk as much. But I mean, if you grow up here, I feel like it shouldn't be as much of an issue. Oat milk is good too. I think I tried that too. I tried rice milk. I'm gonna guess rice milk is just the same as almond milk. How does a rice make a milk? It's just dirty water.
Really, really small. Really small.
Oh,
okay, throw those 2 away. Pick up 2 more.
Yeah.
How do you milk a kid? How do you milk a cat?
Oh, thanks, Josh, mate. If you can find me my my coconut milk, then I'll be making that sweet TikTok. People should follow me on TikTok. I do different stuff there. It's exclusive content.
Okay,
not always, but sometimes.
Hold on. Do I follow you on TikTok?
Yeah, you follow me. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, don't even say that. I might not.
Speaking of cartoons,
what
cartoons did you used to watch, Oldwolf, back in the 50s?
Okay, so It's, yeah, okay, I'll give it to you. Okay, so Johnny Quest, the original Johnny Quest.
That was a cartoon. Is that the same as like the comics?
Are you serious?
I thought you froze, man.
Yeah, Johnny Quest was a cartoon. It was like it was like awesome. Look, you got to look him up, the originals. And Battle of the Planets was great. And then
1964. Why would I know that Johnny Quest was a cartoon? 1964.
Well, I was born in '65, so I didn't see him. You know what? Brand new.
Okay,
But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love the anime from like Star Blazers. I loved that. Was awesome. You said something about Captain
N?
Planet.
No, he's a hero. No, Simon did. I was listening to it in the car.
Captain N?
No, it's the same time. It's roughly the same time as Star Blazers. Captain
Harlock.
Yeah, Harlock. Yeah.
Is that old? Is it?
Yeah.
I only know that because of the comic books. I saw like comic books come out of Captain Harlock, and I thought it looked like obviously it was based on a anime, but I had no idea it was that old. What's going on, K-pop?
So K-pop.
So Force 5, or when I was a kid, it was a group of different. It was like 5 different Japanese cartoons that they brought over here, and they redid the language and they edited a little bit, that type of thing. Yeah. But they were great because I'd be in grammar school, and after it was a parochial school, and in that time, if your parents were to pick you up later, you could sit and watch cartoons and stuff and wait for your parents to pick you up.
Yeah.
So 5, so there was Guy King, there was God Ace, there was Star Avengers, Grandizer, and the Space Keepers. So one was the way they did it here was one was Monday, one was Tuesday, one was Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I love those.
Force 5 looks like Battle of the Planets crossed with Voltron.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, show Rod your t-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
It still fits, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. If I stretch it out and not stand up, but hey, we're gonna be tomorrow, 3:00 Eastern time. We're going to be on, I think, Rod's channel. It's going to be John, Ron, and I, and we're all going to pick up a Daredevil book, and we read it, and we're going to discuss it. This is the one I'm picking up. This is the one I'm going to read.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Nice Daredevil 12. There you go, baby. Guess what? I haven't read it yet, so I get some things to do after tonight.
So much pressure, mate, when you have to read a book for a stream. I had to read The Dark Knight Returns to go on Carvy's channel with him and JP. And, mate, that was a hard read. Like, Dark Knight Returns was not an easy read. It was like 30 panels every page. Have you read it?
You
should have just got the animated movie and watched it.
Yeah.
And just kind of faked it.
Sometimes they're completely different.
And this is from the time when they actually wrote comic books. It wasn't more picture and less words. This was actually words, and so. But that's one of my oldie. At one time this was my oldest book I owned. That was of a Daredevil.
Older books were definitely more wordy, eh? Were you into Spawn, Oldwolf? Yeah,
I like Russ was saying, I have a lot of the early ones. Probably mostly almost up to 100.
Is your memory better of it than Russ's, though?
Well, let's try.
Well, I was going to ask, just because obviously on the other day, me and Russell were talking about the Spawn animated series. Did you watch that?
Yes, I watched some of it. Yes, I did.
Can you remember it?
It's foggy.
Okay. Because I just watched the first season so far, And because I don't really know anything about Spawn, like I've only read the first issue of Spawn, so I was kind of just gathering information from the series and trying to think, is this what the comic book's like? Is it just about some guy dressed up as Spawn who hangs out in the alley with bums?
He was in the alley a lot.
Well, why?
Okay.
Why did he just stay in the alleys? He was Spawn. Like,
Yeah, but that's where he was accepted. It was in the alley, and there was a lot of see. Now it's getting foggy, but the beginnings of Spawn, it seemed like he had only so much limited power or something. There was always a gauge, and his every time he did something, the gauge would go down, and I don't remember why. Because I mean, I'm talking a long time ago, and I've done a lot of drinking, but so there was always let me pull one out. Hold on.
Let me pull one out. I read like the first appearance of Angela the other week, and I just thought in the cartoon it was so random that she showed up for like 2 minutes,
Right.
and then I don't think you hear from her again. It just seems bizarre.
I'll be right back.
You remember how many seasons it lasted?
I think it was 3 seasons, maybe. I think there's 3 seasons on the streaming service I watched it on. So, and it's only 6 episodes, which is perfect for me. So yeah, I smashed out the first
Quick
season in
watch.
like a couple of nights. Yeah, but yeah, I just thought it was odd that Angela shows up and then they don't mention her again. I was like, what happened? So that's why I read the book to find out more about the character.
Yeah.
And she seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I can pull that one out too if you want. I got at least one. I think I got 2 copies of that one.
I've got 2, and I'm eyeing off a 3rd. One day that book will be the next Ultimate Fallout 4.
All right, so here's the number 1.
Wait, was Angela in the Spawn movie?
I don't remember.
I don't know. We can look it up. Hey, Russ, while you're there on your phone, Google it.
What's going on, Perry? But
Perry!
he can't Google it on his phone. He's using his phone to stream.
So he's in the alley already. Here we go. He's in the alley. There's the 2 cops. He's in
But
the
I'm
alley.
talking like, I mean, is the show based on the comic books? Like,
Yeah.
are the stories from the show? No, they're not. They can't be.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, no. Like from issue to issue? I can't
No,
say that.
so is the animated story in any way, apart from maybe his origin of,
You see at the bottom?
yeah.
See that green area?
I'm
Every time he
colorblind.
did something, that number hold on. Every time
Oh,
he
is
did
that what the
something,
numbers were?
yeah.
Yeah, they had that in the show, and I didn't know what that was.
I don't know what that is either.
Oh, yes. This is something we could talk about too, because I know a little bit about this because Neil Gaiman and Tuck McFarlane because Neil Gaiman kind of created a character, but I think because McFarlane drew her or something, is it? The legal battle over the character, which is why she went away.
Who are we talking about here?
And isn't she like Thor's sister or something weird?
Yeah, now supposedly he's Thor's sister. Yeah.
Yeah,
how come I just did
yeah.
that? But
Actually, this bag is nasty. I'm gonna actually put in the bag.
I don't know how Marvel ended up with the rights to her, though. I'm not sure.
Because of the whole, I think Neil Gaiman wouldn't let Image use her because he technically, I'm guessing he won this battle and probably owned the rights to her.
Okay, once I'm done here, I'll Google it. Tony, are you drinking later? Hey, you got some Bogle?
What's Bogle?
It's a wine. It's a $10 wine. It drinks like a $30. It drinks like a $30 wine.
I drank red wine the other night. I'm not a red wine guy.
Oh, I
never
am.
have been. But we're at dinner and there was a red wine bottle getting passed around, and you're like, "You want some, Simon?" I was like, "I guess so." And it was for the first time I actually didn't mind it because many times in my life I said, "Yeah, give me some," and I just don't like it.
No, I'm a red wine guy. I'm Portuguese.
Well, the last time I had some, I
red
remember
wine.
my dad cooked me a steak and he said, "You want some red wine?" I was like, "No, thanks." And he's like, "It goes really well with a steak." And I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
if you think it goes good with a steak, I'll have a red wine." I drank it. I was like, "This is disgusting."
But that's because he bought it. He gave you a bad wine.
But this one, I didn't mind.
A Bogle, is a $10 wine. Drinks like a $30 wine. Right. This is number 2.
Yes, I found that for $2 in a $2 bin down here.
Yeah, I bought it for $1.95.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man.
But anyways, every time he uses his
Yours
power,
technically still costs more with the conversion rate.
I think that's the first appearance of that bad guy.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, so I don't know. Yeah, see here we go. So there's the thing again, right? So
Yeah.
I always thought, so this is he finds out he can make himself look like somebody else. I always thought that eventually it would burn out to zero. I don't understand. I really don't understand what that gauge was.
Wait a sec. You used to always get the poster of the cover in the book.
Yeah, in the middle.
That's so sick. Why don't they do that still?
I might have to check my copy and see if it's still got the poster in it.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I know,
only
'cause surely the poster would make it.
well,
worth
you
more.
are only paying $2.99 for the book.
I got mine. I got it again like maybe 2 years ago. I paid like $30 for issue 1.
And they didn't do an Angela poster. How dare they?
Oh, wait, I had that one. I gave it away.
Yeah, I didn't have many widgets. I had a couple back in the day.
I still got a handful of those magazines.
Look how much they
I
had.
had a ton. I have no idea what happened to all of them though. I've only got like a small stack left.
If it's anything like my mother throwing all my cards when I was a kid, which I now could freaking I could finish off paying my mortgage off and put my kids through college. She threw them away because they were in the way.
Nice.
Well, yes, my mum ages ago. I didn't remember this until years into my collecting of comics, where I was like, "What happened to my comics?" And then I had a flashback to my mum. What's going on, Brother Joe? I had a flashback to my mum asking me. This is when I'd moved out of home already, and she was like, "Hey, can I give all your comic books that are here? Like I had a whole bunch of them. Can I give them to my friend's son?" And I was like hesitant, but at the same time, I was like, I didn't want to do it because I was a hoarder anyway. But I was like, I guess you can give them away. I guess I'll never be into comic books again. I hate my life.
I'm sorry. You're not into comics. You just made you got your own channel. You go to cons now. You got a camera on a stick that you go in people's faces, and when you say, "Hey, how long have you been dressing up like this character?" Whatever. Yeah, you never get into comics ever again.
Comics are killing me though, man. I'm telling you, the hobby's starting to get to me.
I'm running out of room for long boxes. I have to start taking them off of there because my ceiling only goes so high, and I can't put another level to my wall here of books. So I have to find some place to find where to put the Z's and the Y's and the X's.
Yeah, I just don't. It's more because I just haven't been reading.
Bubby!
And when you haven't been reading, what's going on, Bubby?
Yeah, see, you don't. Yeah, you see, you're dangerous because you buy. You not only do you buy a title, you sometimes buy multiple copies of that title.
Yeah,
depending on the cover. I'm like, that's what it's like. Are you fucking serious?
I think you got about just a short box of nothing but Berserker.
Exactly. What the hell are you gonna do with that?
Well, Russ will probably get a whole set of them one day.
It's in his will. It's in his will that he's going to send it to you, but you have to pay postage because it costs so much.
I had like a completist sort of mindset in some sense. So because I bought multiple copies and they had all four they had four versions, right? They had the A cover, the B cover, and then they had the foils. So I bought a set of each, and it was just because I started, I couldn't finish. I didn't want like just randomly an incomplete set. So now I've got like 8 full sets of Berserker. But because I'm not reading really as much,
yeah, me neither.
And still bringing home these piles, and because comics have gone up, like Mark's prices are pretty crazy at the moment. Like they've gone up multiple times. I'm just getting to a point where I think I just need to stop looking at what's coming out. Like subscribe to my 3 times. Like I even unsubscribed from Batman and Nightwing this past month when I did my orders. Because I don't really have any interest in the superhero stuff anymore. Everything I read is just garbage. Not garbage, but it's not great. The indie stuff really gets me a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can't talk. So every once in a while, my LCS, I'll have a paper with a checklist of all the titles, and to update what I want to pull, and I do, and that gets smaller every time I do it. But then I go to the shelf after I get my books. Like he gave me 2 books that was on my list, and I ended up buying 6 more books. Just my hands. Okay. Anyways, and then I ended up buying 8 books, and they weren't, some weren't cheap because I bought special covers and stuff. So I'm kind of pulling more from the shelf than I am from my box. So.
Well, here's one thing, right? So now that I'm trying to start selling some books, what I can do is, so there's still a lot of stuff. There's stuff from years ago that I've got a complete set of that I haven't read Doomsday Clock. I've had that for years. I haven't read Doomsday Clock. And it's also things that put me off are when I got something that I want to read and then I hear someone say, oh, it's terrible. I'm like, oh, thanks for ruining it for me. Now I'm going to think it's terrible. So it kind of scares me from reading it. I've got so many sets of books that I still want to read but haven't gotten around to. And I've got 3 sets of it because I've got every single variant. But that means I can actually sell a set still. Like I can sell a set of the variants if I don't know. Because if anything, if I really like that cover, I've probably got 2 of them anyway.
Yeah.
So like, I'm going to start. Yeah, I need to start selling. I probably need to go to a comic fair and actually set up a table. Really.
Well, can't you? It's Sean, right? Zars.
Yeah.
I just call him Zars all the time.
Yeah. He said for sure I can get a table with him if he wants. But if anything, I'd probably try to split a table with someone like maybe Mark. Hey, Mark, can I just have a box on your table at Big City? Because he does those as well. So
yeah.
What's it?
I mean, honestly, I need to do that too. I really do.
But yeah, like literally, I'm literally just surrounded by comics, and obviously now I've got this whole addiction to bloody action figures, which is just like, mate, if I don't have room for comics, where am I going to put all these action figures?
Okay, I want to know is where you going to put the next shelving unit?
Well, I think when I move out of this place, I will probably put a lot of stuff into just boxes and store it for one day when I have a big enough house when I'm loaded from all the YouTube money and stuff.
You make me laugh so much.
I need to, because a lot of the stuff, it's just, I probably will get another shelf. I think it's worth it because now I've got this. I don't even have a Star Wars shelf anywhere. My Star Wars stuff is all just tucked away or in random spots. Like this shelf here is beautiful. Got my Hero Academia on the top, and then everything else is DC. So that's like a nice shelf.
Well, maybe it's time to rotate stock.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea because I don't know if you've ever noticed, like when I do like shorts of my toys on the shelf, I don't know if you've ever noticed how dusty my shelves are.
Yeah, you brought that up a couple of times.
But how do people find time to dust all the time? How often do you dust your stuff, Russ?
Like twice a year, maybe.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. Like, how do people find time just to dust? And also, especially when you've got so much crap on there, are you supposed to take everything off? Like, that's the best way, right? Like, when I move out, it's great. Take everything off the shelf and I wipe the whole fucker down, right? But, like, if you're just doing it on a regular basis, how do you, like, dust a shelf with so much crap on there?
So, can't you get just a big box from work and just rotate your stock? Put stuff in a box.
For example, hang on. Do you think the market is dictating the money? Where is the money? What?
Do you think the market is dictating the money? Where is the money? If you're looking at my wallet, I don't have any money.
Yeah, I haven't. God, I ain't even tried to bother to buy nothing new in probably 2 years. I've just been getting older books and trying to fill in runs.
And I wish I was like you, but here's the problem, right?
Me too.
I feel like right now, I feel like I told Mark the next previews magazine, that's it. That's my last one. After that, I feel like, it's so easy. You can look up that stuff online now, right? I feel like if I don't look, or what's coming out, I won't know. But my problem is if I do that and all of a sudden the week it comes out, I'm like, holy crap, look at that cover. I'm gonna want it real bad.
It's got to be like near impossible now to be like a completist with sets, man. Because I was just listening to Magic Lasso talk about how many different variants Wonder Woman 800 had, and he's like a huge completist with that particular character.
Yeah, what makes it worse, right, is exclusives. Exclusives are the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah.
Like,
Because they'll have that, they'll have incentives. It's crazy.
Yeah, to try to collect all that stuff, it just does. Like, for example, the whole Catwoman thing. How I'm trying to collect every cover.
But
It was easy in the beginning because there was no exclusives and there were no ratios. Suddenly there's ratios and now there's exclusives too. Sorry, speak, Oldwolf.
No. I apologize. I'm interrupting. That's a bad problem I have. Why are you buying the exclusives and all the exclusives and on all the why?
I can't buy the exclusives because we don't have them here, unless I really want it. And I don't buy ratios very often because they're really expensive.
Yeah. I brought it up. I said it on my last show that nobody watches. That's okay. But we buy books for the covers. We don't buy books for the friggin' what's in the book. We don't care. We don't. Most of the time, we don't, to keep them pristine. We don't even open the book. We buy it for the, we buy it for the. Ooh, I got the variant cover. I mean, that's what we do. We just buy it for the cover. I mean, so in all actuality, a comic can be just one page, because that's what we pay. We buy for the art. I mean, it's not like years ago when you actually, I remember you had to go to the drugstore. You had to go to the bookstore that had the rack that spun around, right? The spinner rack. And you picked them up because you wanted to read the book, right? Your newsstand or whatever. Now it's not that anymore. What do you think the percentage of people who buy comics actually read the freaking thing?
Probably very little now. Everything's about spec and flipping books and
there's
comic
some
investors
people who are literally in it and love reading everything, right? But then there's the collector who wants to collect everything. So I mean, I'm in the middle there, I guess.
Because
I guess I'm leaning. I've swung more towards the collector side in the past, I guess, year or so.
Yeah, because the person who wants to read the book doesn't give a flying fire truck about the cover. They want to read the book, so they're just picking up A. But the person who worries about the cover, because the cover will probably, hey, the 125 is now worth $50 because of that cover or whatever, or because it's so there's not so many 120 1 out of 25 because the store had to buy 25 just to get one. That's what they buy. It's not because of the joy of the reading or the character. It's for where they can flip or they have. I don't know. I just don't. I'm more for the reading. You know what I'm saying? Even though but I can't. I can't really because I do pick up spec. So
what Sarah does now is she reads a lot of stuff digitally, and she often will only buy covers. Like if it's something she's reading, she often now is only buying the covers that she really likes. And she collects, obviously, covers from artists she really likes.
Right.
But she's now not really, she doesn't have that completist mindset of I need every issue because I'm reading this. If it's a cover that I like, I'll buy it. If not, I'll just read it.
When I was younger, I did. I had to buy every until.
Yeah, but when you were younger, there wasn't 50 variants.
Exactly. There was only one goddamn cover. There was wait a minute, I'm lying. There was a newsstand and a direct, and maybe there was a Whitman, cover. So that was 3 covers.
Okay.
But basically, there was just one cover, and you went. If you went to the bookstore, the comic book store, okay, you get your direct. If you went to a Whitman books, and they had a spiral rack in the corner, there's your newsstand. So it's like. That's all we had, but now they got DC's doing it now where they have 50 covers of the same book. And like 6 months ago or a year ago, it was just Marvel doing that. And then all of a sudden you try, which company is doing the greatest? Because Marvel is, because they're selling X amount of books. Yeah, it's X amount of books because it's the same books, but different covers. And now if you look at it again, DC's got a gazillion different covers, and it's the same book.
But the exclusive market is crazy.
I know,
especially because it's exclusive, and like you like a book. Like, what's the point of a book having a cover price on it?
okay.
Like, why does it even say what price it is when a store can sell it for more than that the week it comes in?
Yeah. I mean, I can see doing like a few variant covers for like #1 issues and big anniversary issues, but now they're just doing a lot of variants for just random, like issue #4 has like 10 variants, or issue #7, and there's no reason.
Okay, I want to show how much I'm a bullshit, because I'm saying all this, and this book right here I only bought for the cover. Okay.
Are we doing an unboxing now?
Yeah, well, I got 3 things to unbox, but because of this subject we're talking about, I know nothing about this book, to be honest with you. I only bought it for the cover, so I'm over here spewing, and I'm like, practice what you preach, right? And I'm like, everybody buys for the, that's so wrong, and I did it, right? But it still bothers me that people buy the book just for the cover. But here we go. All right. But I saw this cover, and I had to get it because I thought it was just a beautiful cover.
We'll see, mate. We'll be the judge of that.
Okay, you tell me. Okay, so the book is The Cull, Cull.
What book did you say it was?
The Cull, Cull.
Oh, yeah. You mean this book right here?
There you go, baby.
It's right next to me. Good.
But I bought this one.
Who's the artist on that?
On the cover?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so freaking. Oh, I don't want to break the seam on this puppy. Hold on. Okay, this is 121. I think it's Dyke RUN. How do you say RUAN?
Ruin.
But this is a book I just bought for the cover.
Did you read the book?
No, I just opened it up just now. You know something? I'm going to put it in a bag and put a tape on it.
And then chuck it. Yeah, as Sarah likes to say, it just sits there in a box and does nothing. That's not necessarily true, though. I mean, all your stuff just sits there and does nothing, even if it's just sitting on the shelf.
Sarah, I get books from. I don't know how old you are, but I get probably books older than you that I've sat in a box and done nothing. But oh no, I'm sorry. The cover by Will Strike. Will WIL Strike SHRIKE It's right here.
I hadn't heard of him before, but that's an awesome cover, man.
I know. That's the thing. I bought this just for the cover. That's beautiful.
Are we going to split these unboxings up, or are we going to do them all at once?
Well, no, I do whatever you. I mean, I got a piece of art I picked up from that the guy I do Royak, and I'll show you what, if you want me to show you, I'll show you why I bought it. And I got I picked up from an auction from Strictly Comics, stuff over there, some older stuff. But I don't need to open this up because what we're talking about buying for cover and stuff like that. I don't plan to get the 5-issue series. I don't. But I know you just buy this because.
Does it make you happy?
Yeah, it makes me happy. It does, because I think it's a beautiful piece of art.
That's right. If it makes you happy, then It's good to have it in the box for those rainy days when you want to be happy.
Yeah, on those rainy days, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to have just a candle, just to keep the
Well, you
lights
know what?
low.
I like having my like every now and then, you know, like for example, I'll do like a video and sorry, what am I doing? And like I'll pull out some books that I haven't seen for a while. And you know when you forget because you haven't
Yeah.
seen it for so long, it's been in the box and you grab it, it does bring you satisfaction, I think. Seeing that book, like, oh man, I always forget that I've got this, you know, especially like my key books, because I don't really buy keys anymore. But when I first got into collecting, I bought keys when they were a little bit more affordable. So some of those bigger books that I've got, it's like, oh man, you know, I'm glad I've got this. And then now sometimes I'll just find it stacked under some shit.
I've been thinking of doing. I don't know how to work it. Going box per box, and just going over the verify because I got the app, the CLZ app.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking of doing something where I got the camera going, and I pull one long box, and I go through all the books in the box to verify that what I have on the app is the same thing, because it gives you a price, and I just want to make sure the price I have on there and the books I have in the list of the books I have in the box. I just don't know how to do that, and if that's something I should do on YouTube.
Well, a lot of people do that. Like Gray Man has what's in the box. Russ has done that before. He goes through his boxes one by one. A lot of people do it. What was I going to say? No, it's gone.
Speaking of books and stuff for sale, I have some on my Instagram page if anybody wants to check them out.
Yeah.
We were talking about that.
Yeah. So why don't you try also, Russ? I mean, Instagram group. The problem with selling books on Instagram is you're only going to get to so many an audience. Only, your post is only going to reach so many people, right? And it's hard unless you constantly sell. Like if you're an Instagram seller, people aren't going to, And the worst thing about Instagram is once you swipe past it once, you will never see that post again.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So why don't you try things like Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that?
Yeah. Do those places charge fees or like
No,
eBay does? They don't?
eBay does, but Marketplace is literally just you. So I've sold, obviously I'm comics I'm selling on eBay, but I've sold a lot of my stuff like my old camera. Like when I upgraded my camera, I put my old camera up, sold in a week. I got like $350 for it. I sold my laptop on Facebook Messenger. I sold my first camera I sold on that. So it's just another, I feel like you want to have it in as many places as you can get for people to see it. And look, eBay, sure, there's fees, mate, but just mark it up a little bit more than what you want to sell it for everywhere else.
Well, I'm probably already charging too much because I have like no interest.
All right. So, I mean, okay. I saw that. So you got some pops on there, right?
Yeah, I got a couple pops. I got a Black Cat Sideshow statue and a Mortal Hulk 1 through 6.
Yeah, and this is why I prefer to sell comics on eBay, because with comics on eBay, this is the price, and I'm not doing the best offer thing. I'm like, this is the price, and every now and then I'll send through an offer for people buying. When you go to places like Instagram and Facebook Marketplace is really bad for this. It is just all people bartering. So anytime I sold like my camera, and I expected it, obviously I put the price to what I would like, but I also had a price in mind of what I would accept. But there are people who just lowball you like crazy on Facebook. But with my most recent camera, I just said no price in negotiation because it's a fucking like $900 camera I'm selling for $350. There was another person selling it on Marketplace for $450, so it was $100 cheaper already. So I was like, no negotiations, and I sold it in a week. Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly right.
No, you're totally correct.
So my and it depends what you're selling. So with the Spider-Man book that I sold, like I had it up for $280, and at the time I posted it, it was the cheapest you could get that set for. I ended up taking $220 for it because I just want to get rid of it, man. And I only paid $80 for it, so I still made turnover on it. But
Russ, actually, you should put it out. Any venue you can stick that out.
Yeah, because the more
You should do that.
places, it's like when you make a short. You post it on YouTube, you post it on Instagram, you post it on TikTok, and hopefully one of them will go off.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, what comics are you selling? Sorry,
Just Immortal Hulk 1 through 6 with issue 14 thrown in as a freebie.
Yeah, but
Is
your
there any
big deal. It used to be the issue number 2 should be a bigger sell, right?
Yeah, I was trying to get 115 shipped for the set.
Is that what it's going for?
There was somebody that said it'd be about $100, and then I just added like 15 for the shipping because I'd probably do priority 2-day.
what would you do? What would you do shipping on the statue?
So I don't know. Like, I just put like 350 shipped because I have no idea how much it costs to ship a
Have you
sideshow
actually looked to
statue.
see how much people are selling that statue for online?
Yeah, it's going for about 300, I think.
Okay.
I mean, if you put shipping priority, at least you have an idea of what to price your shipping at. You said
It's limited and numbered, and it's sold out on Sideshow. So the only place you can get them is aftermarket right now.
And so, how much did you get that for?
I paid $250 for it at a local shop.
All right, so there's one there. So $350 post is not bad because like the first one that came up here was $390 US.
Yeah,
And then plus postage. And that's like if you put that on eBay, man, like you're literally there's another $440 US. If you put that on eBay, I mean you could probably even mark up to $400, and you're still cheaper than most people. Oh wait,
yeah.
no,
I've still got the original box.
Yeah, actually, I found one slightly cheaper. So 302 plus another $80 $80 US to post it. Oh wait, yeah, 80 US to post it.
That's crazy.
Because again, you got to remember if you're doing a statue, you want to fucking pack that well.
Yeah,
you're gonna pack it well in boxes.
Yeah, I've still got the original box, the styrofoam, everything that it came in.
But eBay, the reason eBay is the best for comics is, like CJ said, it's going to have the most eyes on it.
Yeah.
When I've done a few selling on eBay, and I took all the pictures of the whole thing on the back and the corners, so everybody knows what the corners look like. I mean, I have no problem using it. But as long as you give them the information, they'll just buy it.
And
when you sell something on eBay, do you get the money right away, or do you have to wait?
No, not because you've never sold on eBay. So that's what I learned. I'd never sold, so it waited like until the person had received it, and about 7 days, about a week, or even almost 2 weeks after they got it, that's when I got my first payment because I'd never sold anything.
Oh,
the reason I'm selling is because I have a pending bill that I have to pay pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before it just gets any more like overcharge fees on it.
Are there too many slabs?
No, I had some unexpected stuff come up. I had to get new brakes for my mom's car.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And that costed like $200 something. And it's kind of a mess. So I needed to sell it pretty quickly.
Do you mean is what if a thing, or does she mean whatnot?
Yeah.
Why did you try whatnot? Superrus and whatnot.
It's not that easy to get on whatnot.
Yeah, I never used it because I can't imagine like whatnot is just an American platform, right? Like I can't remember who it was. I was like, hey, at the start of every whatnot sale, do they say US only?
I don't know. I've never actually even watched one from whatnot.
Every time I get that app, something happens to me and I go totally in debt. So I will not have that app on my phone ever again because it's too easy to hit that freaking button if it's on your phone.
Sarah, is there any customers at work if you're watching this stream? Jesus.
Come on, Sarah, just stay with us. We're more important than any customer.
And if nobody wants to buy anything, I have a Patreon and a PayPal.
There you go. Push it out.
He has to give him something to get to
Yeah,
pay
you're
for the
gonna
picture.
you're gonna flash something to get something.
But you know what's funny, man? We've been for as long as
Russ,
for as long as we've been doing
that's
this.
how you know it. You gotta go. You gotta do this. You gotta lick it first.
Hey, look, it worked, Russ. Glitter showed up.
Let's go. Crystal, if you give him $5, he'll take his shirt off.
And look, again, Russ, what like CJ said, like when I got that book, when I sold my book finally, I was just glad to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So, you just need to sort of like as far as
I thought about selling my She-Hulk 1 slab, but I found out that went like way down in value.
Thanks to the show.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Can Russ, can I suggest something? If
What's
you're
up?
going to be selling stuff on eBay or whatever, okay, you go to the postal service, USPS website, and get the priority envelopes, the 15 by 9s, 15 by 9.5, whatever. Have them sent to you. It's free, okay. And then, so when you do start selling books,
well, I've got a stack of like Geminis in my closet that I kept from when people sent stuff.
All right, so you with Gemini, you can do you can do priority, not priority. You can do with the envelopes, you can do priority, or you can just do media. Where you just tape up the box, okay, and you go through the media and everything, and you get the sticker and you do that. And you send it out, and it takes whatever X. But with that, you have to weigh it. You know what I'm saying? And for media, with the priority with that envelope, it's just one price. It's like $10. So what you do is when you go to eBay, whatever, you say this is the price for the book, and $10 priority for the shipping. So they already know they have to do the price of the book and the priority. You know what I'm saying? And then at home, you print up the label, you put it on the book, you put it on the priority envelope. You go to the post office and they scan it, it's gone. So that's what I found was the best thing. So there's no guest on postal. Okay.
Do you have to like have a printer, or can you not just get the label at the post office?
You should be able to get it at the post office, right?
So that's a good one.
Because I don't have a printer or anything like that.
Surely can't they send you like a QR code that you give to the post office? And
then your best bet will be priority, not priority. It will be media. Will be media, where you bring it, you tape everything in the box, and you go to post office and you say this is a media thing. There's book in there and everything, and don't tell them it's a comic book, because I don't think comic books are okay for media, but you just say this is a media, it's a book, whatever, and then they'll price it that way, and it's very cheap, but it'll maybe take a week to get there instead of priority, which would be like 2 days, unless you send it to Simon. It takes like 2.5 weeks. But that's how you do it, okay? But on eBay, you got to give a price. At least when I did it, you had to give a price for when you're going, how much postage was, because they have to pay postage. You don't pay postage; they pay postage. Okay. Sorry. Am I back? I got a box to open if you want me to open. There you go.
Why do you even have to? Why does it make a difference again for the media mail thing?
I've had like some bad experiences. Like I've gotten some books that people sent through media mail, and it took like 3-4 months to get here.
Oh, there you go. What I'm saying, see, that's what I'm saying. If I sell something or send something, it's priority, okay? Because I know I went on their website, I ordered some sleeves, they sent it to me free, didn't cost me anything. And then if I'm going to send it to, like, if I send you a book, I'm going to do priority, and I know it's $9.95. So I put the box all taped into the priority envelope. I seal it. I have to have a printer, right? Or you can go to them and say, I want to send this priority. There you go. Do that. I want to send this priority. Yeah. You have so they might either put a sticker on it or have you put it into a sleeve, and that's it. But you know that the price is $9.95, and and whoever the buyer, who's buying it, they pay the $9.95.
I don't see. I think taking a little bit of a hit on postage is not the worst thing in the world, though. Like, I took a few dollars because I didn't know how much the books were going to cost me, so I just guessed $12. And you know what? I probably could have got it for about $12, but I ended up putting I had it in a Gemini, and then I bought a padded mailer as well, and that probably bumped up the price a little bit. But I don't care. Again, I got rid of the book, and I made my money, whatever.
I mean, people are putting options out there. I'm just saying what I do.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
That's weird that you guys. That's so different over there. Because when I did mine, I messaged my mate Matt from Talking Pop Culture because he sells a lot of books, and I was like, "Hey, eBay has that option to like buy get a print a label, right?" And he said that he never does that. He goes, "Just write your own address and send it off yourself." So I just did it that way. See you, Glitter.
Hey, Crystal.
Take it easy, Glitter.
When you do, it takes 2 weeks to buy Woolly, but yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I had to message the guys, or as soon as I sold my book, because my work schedule, the post office is always closed when I have finished work. So I only have like one day in the week that I can post it. So as soon as it's sold, I messaged the buyer and was like, "Hey, due to work, I can't actually make it to the post office until this day. But I'll have it shipped on that day, and I'll let you know." And he said, "Yeah, that's cool." So
the best thing to do is when you get your slip from the UPS, if you do UPS, you take a picture of the slip, and you send it to the buyer, because then they have the tracking number on the slip.
Well,
and they can track it.
Yeah, they can, but I can also enter the tracking number myself.
Yeah, but will they get the tracking number?
Yeah, so once I went to the post office, I got the tracking number. I entered it into eBay, and it adds it to the sale. So yes, and then I also sent it to him separately and said, "Hey, here's the tracking number." So, because I was very scared about my first selling experience going bad.
Yeah,
you know. But yeah, as far as quick money, Russ, we've been saying for as long as we've been doing the Suspect stream that there is easy money to be made, and you're just standing on them.
Yeah, dude, show off that body, bastard.
I know that the only reason I'm trying to get it like paid off quicker, because I had to put the brakes on the credit card, and every so often finance charges come up, and it just raises the bill higher, and I'm trying to pay it off. So I would just.
That's why credit cards aren't.
Yeah, and ever since I lost all that weight, man, I can't do Twitch streams anymore and get anything.
Yeah, but you realize every time you lose so much weight, your junk looks an inch longer. So
hey, I don't know how much longer it can go, man. I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but I'm pretty good.
Then let that
just nobody's using it.
It doesn't matter about that. You're just gonna show. You guys are gonna show the length. And you can make some bucks on length.
I'm pretty sure Simon's stream would get pulled from YouTube.
No, all right. So look into OnlyFans, and you can make some money that way.
I'm telling you, mate. The feet thing.
I'd get like a little cape put on.
No, the feet thing has been there from day one, Russ.
Okay, now we're gonna go into the petties, and I'm gonna tell him to get his feet done in the whole 9 yards. But I'm telling you, feet sell. Okay, people love feet, and they're gonna pay for it.
I mean, I sent Simon some pictures, but I never got anything. Never got anything on my PayPal, man. I don't know what's up.
Send me photos of your feet. I hate you guys.
Show the feet.
I sent him a real spicy photo not too long ago, and
really
didn't get nothing on my PayPal, man.
Okay, just to let you know, you're wasting your talent on the heterosexual person. He likes girls.
I don't know, man. Simon sent me a picture and said it reminded him of me. So I was just like, okay, man, here you go.
I'm
He
telling
sent me
you,
like a naked photo, pretty much.
Russ, you're wasting yourself not flapping your stuff onto the World Wide Web. You need to be
Yeah,
doing
mate.
that.
Dude,
making
even if you
content.
do it, you don't have to tell us. Just do it secretly. If you told us, we
Why not?
Like, dude, it's just there for the taking.
Well, you're not kidding. People pay for that, man.
You just need to let go of your
Better believe it, Perry. I got a less than a year and a half, and these toes are gonna pay it off, but guaranteed.
We're dropping in viewers, mate. There's always go to feet talk. We're dropping in
Everybody's
viewers.
leaving.
But anyways, come on, Russ. What you need to do is stop pumping iron. You do. Okay. So now you lost all that weight, and that frame has nothing to build on. It's just pump some iron. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Somebody drop my PayPal link in the description.
So what you need to do is that's what you need to do on your friggin' OnlyFans, right there. Actually, take a little lipstick and just put a little lipstick on the nipple so it brings it out. Dude,
Is anybody still left?
No, they're all gone.
Okay, see, this is why I that's why nobody invites me on their channel anymore.
All right, so we're gonna just to get some views and some interest back up. We're gonna go back to Oldwolf, and this is All right. Oldwolf unboxings.
All right, so this I picked up from Strictly Comics. They have an auction. It was like 4 times a week, and this is from Edwin McMichaels from Houston, Texas. I'm not gonna give you any other thing right there. So he picked up
it's
a lot
too much.
Huh?
You already gave out too much info. All right. Why did you buy this book, Oldwolf?
Okay, so I bought these books because they're old.
Like you.
I didn't buy them for the covers. I didn't buy them for they're just old. They're from my private collection.
Private collection.
I'm not sure of see it's a priority. And there's the box. There's the box, right?
Hey, that's how I used to ship them. I used to put
exactly,
the
right?
and then like.
So I think these are all. I think they might be all Brave and the Bulls from. DC Brave and the Bulls.
Oh, nice. That was a good run.
I know. So he was throwing these out there. I'm like, I didn't want to buy anything, but I can use them for my I like older stuff. I like old DC. I like the old supernatural stuff from DC. Phantom Stranger and Dead Man, of course. So I pick up a lot of old. So if I see them flashing some old stuff, I pick it up. Not that I don't. I see how they're doing this. Okay. I can't talk right now because I might cut a book.
I never watched Supernatural.
Yeah, it
I
was a
saw
great
the
show.
early seasons, like the first couple, like maybe 2-3 seasons.
I probably would have liked it when I was younger, but by the time it came out again, I was just too cool for school. I wasn't into that shit anymore. It seemed very it seemed a little cheesy sometimes, Supernatural, from what I would see of it.
I think it lasted like
It was like
10 or 11 seasons.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
it was.
Yeah, it lasted forever.
There's a lot of tape on here. Shit.
Oh, I can see a DC logo. The best DC logo. CW cheese here, right?
God, the guy like this. He likes
15
this tape.
seasons they did of it.
15,
Jesus.
really? God.
Yeah, that was people almost. If you were born on the first season, you were almost legal. Well, what's legal in Australia?
18, mate. Yeah, Smallville was another one. I just didn't care. Especially,
Oh
like,
man, I love Smallville
actually-
from like day one.
Actually, the guy from Supernatural left Smallville.
Yeah, he was on a couple seasons of Smallville.
Yeah,
But yeah, that was a show that I never missed back in the day. I watched it from start to finish.
the last
And for
episode.
a long time, I had the DVD box sets. But I remember back when my PlayStation 3 broke down, I traded in all my box sets and all my old games to try to get a new one.
The
Are they all
last
DC
episode was
Presents?
disappointing.
Are they all DC Presents?
Yeah, these DC Presents.
Oh shit! Did I see a banger in there, or am I tripping?
Here we go. Ready?
I feel like there's a banger in there.
I had a label. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
So this is number 11.
Nice,
Number 12.
nice.
Okay, number 13.
Legion of Superheroes, nice.
Number 14. Here we go. Superman and Superboy.
Oh,
Well, that's ain't that the first one? That's the first Superboy prom, or is it?
I don't know. We'll have to look it up. Here's number 15.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought, mate. No, okay, that's not what I. That might have been one. Is there another yellow one in there?
I don't know. Let's keep going. Number
Let's keep
16.
going. Let's keep going. Very good.
Number 17. Actually, these are good, freaking good shape too. Oh,
Very good.
here's number 18. Nice little Santana.
Oh, what's with a? I've never seen. Is that like her original outfit?
I know, huh? That's not the same outfit at all.
OG Zatanna.
Okay, we got number 19.
That's cool.
Then we get number 20.
Ah, is that it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What was you thinking about Simon issue 27?
Well, no, there's that. He was way off. I knew he wasn't gonna have 20 issues in there. But what issue is the Masters of the Universe one?
Oh,
That's an earlier one, isn't it? Like
That's-
11 or something.
That's a big book. Oh, and he started at 12. Did you, Oldwolf? There.
yeah.
Damn it.
Just my luck. I disappointed you, Simon. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, mate. They were cool looking books. They're always fun to look at.
Okay, so I got something else. Oh shit! Come on, seriously, freaking piece of tape. Okay, I'll take care of that later. All right. I got this thing here too.
Was that a poster?
There's a guy, Jamie Royak, that I
He's the guy who makes those things at the
he
back.
did all this stuff behind me.
Oh,
They look great, by the way. Now that you
I
got
know,
them
huh?
there, looks good.
All right, so he did another. You see how I got Dr. Doom back there?
Yep.
Okay. So what he does, and there's other people that do that, but what he does, he goes, he picks up an old painting from a thrift shop or something like that, and he adds to it. So that one is Dr. Doom crawling over. Okay. So I saw this one. This is let me again. Why do these people love tape so much? So this one is called the Dirty Brothers. But I didn't buy it for the Dirty Brothers. I bought it for what it's in what's there in the background.
Is it the Dirty Sisters?
Dirty Sisters, I wish. Maybe if I open, no, they're both taping like that. Oh my god!
I need to start putting more branding videos in here. Is this the final unboxing?
Yeah, this is the last one.
Oh, boo.
Am I disappointing you? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was enjoying these unboxings. It's a good segment to have. I was starting to think maybe I should have some structure to these streams, but
no, this is just a hangout.
I know it is just a hangout.
This is like an Australian version of when I freaking do my sipping. There's no
except my group is pre-chosen. That's the only thing. Because this started off with just me and Bub started this with just showing a bunch of books, and then for some reason I added you two on, and then I think it was the first time all four of us hung out. I was like, you know what, that was actually pretty good. Let's just keep it. Let's start a gang.
Yeah, it was like all of a sudden I'm part of a team. I was like, ooh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay. Because it's going to go back. I have no place to put this, so it's going to go right back.
Yeah, I know, man. I've got so many posters that have no.
Okay.
Are
you ready for this? Tell me why.
Oh, that's sweet.
Because dead man. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't even see Dead Man back there.
I know I did because I'm cultured, but it was. See,
cool,
so they're the Dirty Brothers because one.
That's like me and Russ at the front being the superstars of the show, and then Oldwolf just in the background back there.
Okay, why don't you take
and
this
Bob
as
in the other
thumbnail right now?
background there. He's not even here.
This as the thumbnail right here.
That's cool.
I mean, I saw that. I'm like, I have to get it because, he's a great guy and everything, but he does a great job imitating other artists. So he does a lot of stuff that looks like Kirby. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look behind me. There's different artists, right? You know, the Spider-Man is from 100. Iron Man, it's like these are different artists, and he does a great job of imitating it. But when I saw just a little bit of me there, I had to pick it up. So
that's you're not going to put that one up. You got no space.
I don't know if I have space for it. I mean, I probably will, but if I put it, it's not going to be where you can see it. I'll probably put it in the corner over there or something like that.
We need to get an artist to make you a logo, like have Dead Man, but with your fat head on it. I mean,
but I like my own logo.
I like your logo too, mate. I love that T-shirt with you. I mean, it could be in a little bit higher res, but mate, I haven't worn your Young Wolf shirt for a long time, but every time I wear it, people look at it and be like, "Who's that guy again?"
Who the fuck is that? Yeah, I understand that. I get that too when people see my old picture of me. Who the hell is that? Who's the little guy behind us? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me pull it out.
It was Iron Man, wasn't it? Was it Iron Man?
No, I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
You didn't even look. You just you didn't even
I don't give a shit. It's all about me. I don't give a shit who's behind Sandman.
I think it was Iron Man, wasn't it? It was Bob, who's not here today. Me and Russ, superstars.
I don't know. It's just a little guy with yellow highlights.
Oh, it's isn't that it's going to be the Human Torch then, right?
Hello.
I'm trying
to see where the camera is. Hold on. I don't have a high. Oh shit! Huh? Hold on. Yeah, it's just a little guy in yellow.
Maybe it's Electro.
No, it's not Electra. What the fuck are you talking about?
It looks like in Street Fighter when you get flamed by Dalsim.
You know something? I'm going to ask him right now. When I put it back in the... Thank you, Bobby, but I'm going to put it back into the tube which was already in the tube when you asked the question. Here we go. Okay, and after I do that, I am going to send him a text right now.
Molten Man, could that be it?
I don't know. I love the chat so much. I do.
All right, that's all your unboxings.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It wasn't planned. All right, I apologize. If I
Next
know
time
I
we
need
do
it, I
this,
need
you
it.
better have more.
No shit. Honestly, God.
I'll create a video like that,
Hey,
like an intro to your
I
segment.
printed out a freaking
yeah.
Red Hood. I gotta sand it and paint it.
Oh, cool. Give us a good look at that. There you go. Let's show off some 3D prints here. Hang on.
Okay, so my son's going into starting college, and he's going into robotics and drones. Sorry. Anyway, so you could in robotics and in drones you can 3D print parts. So I purchased a 3D printer for my son, and to both of us don't know crap about 3D printing. Okay, we open the box, here it is, boom, and we know nothing. So through YouTube, we've been teaching ourselves how to print things. So there's floors everywhere. There's floors on his jacket, on his thumb.
Have you already sanded that out, or?
No, I haven't done anything. Actually, I still have to pick out in his neck. There's a lot of stuff I have to pick out.
Yeah. But
no, we haven't done any sanding at all. I mean, he has this one. I have this one. So it's learning as you go. Maybe, Simon, if this comes out adequate, I'll send it to you.
Oh.
Would you want this?
Are you going to paint it for me?
Yes, we've already gone this through this already. You don't paint. Yes, I will paint this for you.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely take it.
But it's going to be a learning thing, so it may not be perfect.
It's okay.
But you can put it on your shelf next to everything that you put in the box, and you rotate. But that's another thing.
Yeah, back to that. I've got like in my spare room, which is my filming room, which has basically become a mess, like a junk room. Like all my comics, I've got boxes of like posters and toys just fucking everywhere in there. It's out of control. But I don't know if you remember when I used to do my MMA videos, I had a shelf at my old place which had all my MMA toys. But they're all just sitting in a box now. But yeah, I've got so much stuff that's just got no room for it. But I don't want to sell it because one day I'll have the room, Oldwolf.
Yeah, so rotate. Take the shit out of the box and put it on that shelf, and take that stuff on the shelf and put it in the box.
Maybe that's not a bad idea to how to actually like end up dusting. Like you kind of like
well, put it this way: the stuff in the box right now has no dust on it, so you don't have to dust it.
Some of it does because some of those boxes aren't closed. It's just kind of a box stacked with a stack of stuff going upwards. So.
About you, Russ? Are you frozen?
No.
Okay.
I'm just observing.
Dude, you gotta get a little pep in your step. Honest to God, I love you, but you gotta get a little pep in your step.
I'm tired, man. I haven't slept for almost 2 days.
That's okay. I don't sleep either. We just keep going. That's all you gotta do. You'll learn as you get older. So, all right. So, what else? Do you have anything else to sell?
No, it's just those few things right now. I always have a hard time selling stuff, man, because I feel like so attached to my collection. It's hard to sell.
I was actually going to ask Russ. So all those years ago, when you sold off your whole comic collection, including Giant Size X-Men 1,
yeah.
Oh my fucking Lord!
Where did you sell that?
We went to like this local place where you can set up stuff like almost like a flea market area, but they didn't charge you anything. Yeah. Yep. That place is long gone now. That was
maybe you can just set up a table outside your
25 years ago almost.
Outside your house. Look, you can sell
not
lemonade.
in this neighborhood, brother. Not in this neighborhood.
Dude, you can. Yeah, I can sell lemonade and comic books. Come on,
This place, nah, man.
Set up a table outside your comic shop. You know the one with the. Did you still get that comic shop with the guy's an asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah, just set up a table out the front of his shop. Superrus Comics.
No, I mean, if you really need the money, you might have to just get unattached to some stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do with some of these things now.
So the stuff on your wall above your head, you attached to those?
What's that?
The stuff.
Those books?
Not the slab, but just the books. Are you attached to those?
Yeah, those books are the first comics I ever bought back in '93 when I was a kid. That's the exact ones I bought back then.
But also, those books aren't making him any money, mate.
Yeah, those are like all dollar books, and they're beat to crap because I read them so many times as a kid.
So
I just got them there because I love looking at that collection and thinking back to when I started. Those books basically saved my life as a kid. I don't know if I would have made it through my childhood if I didn't have those books to kind of escape into.
Okay.
Those books are the reason there is a Russ man.
Pretty much, man.
I know those slabs that you got behind you. There's a meaning for that. Are those all the?
Yeah, this is the Dark Phoenix saga, my all-time favorite X-Men story, and I started collecting these about 3 years ago, and I still need 2 more to finish the set. But that's almost 3 years in the making, putting this storyline together in slabs.
So the book. Okay, so if I look at your shoulder and I go down and then to the right, there's a box there. What's in that box?
Oh, these are all my short boxes. These top 4 are all Superman. Got Man of Steel, Superman, Adventures of Superman, and Action Comics in the first one. And underneath, I have see, that one over there is Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Flash. This one is all Justice League of America. This one is just other random Superman books, like different annuals, Steel, Superboy, Supergirl. And these are some older books, like some old Brave and the Bold, some Silver Age stuff.
All right. So okay. I collect Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
So the older Brave and the Bold. Is there something you're willing to sell? And
I don't think I have anything worth anything. There a lot of them. A lot of those I found at flea markets for like 50 cents and $1 each.
Yeah. Stop right there. When you say you think you don't have anything that's worth anything, I'm telling you, hey, I collect old Brave and the Bold.
Yeah. Do you care about condition? Because some of them have some corners missing out of the covers.
Well, we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I just went through like 10 books of stuff that nobody gives a flying fly trick about. That
I do care. You just didn't have the issues that we cared about.
Well, I mean, I love the older, like 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s. I love all those books.
Okay. I love.
I don't like the new stuff. I just don't care anymore.
Exactly. Me too. Both. But you need cash. See, again, that's just a cover buy.
It's a great cover. It's a great cover.
I mean, there's some covers I've seen that I've been tempted to get, but I just. It's crazy, man. I can't do it because they're like $30 and junk for the books. I'm like, that's $30 for one book. I just can't do it.
Yeah, but if you have Brave and the Bold, and I'm not talking to you straight, you're telling me they got corners missing, whatever.
Yeah, they're in, like, I found most of those at flea markets for like 50 cents and $1, back in the 90s.
So, all right. So what I'm saying is, if we talk, you and I give you 50 cents on $1 because there's parts missing off the cover and they're beat to shit, but that would be money going to you to do what you need to do with the money. You can't say you have those boxes have nothing in it. I mean, I like Brave
Well,
and the Bold. I might buy a beat up piece for a place in the book in the line, and I later on will get a better condition piece in the line, but you have value, so you can't just knock yourself for okay, they're kind of I only pay 50 cents for them, and you don't knock yourself for that. So okay, you pay 50 cents for them, sell them for $1. You made 50 cents. You made 50 cents more. You can't kick yourself. Like it's not the word I want to look for, but you can't kick yourself in the ass because you pay 50 cents whatever time ago for a book. It might have a corner missing, and it's not worth selling it. I might want it for $1.50. You know what I'm saying?
I think I get where Russ is coming from because
I
think especially because he hasn't sold, it's hard to kind of be like, I guess it's hard to get in the mindset of I'm going to sell these dollar books when the postage is going to cost more than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lot of times why I don't buy like from Instagram sellers, because I'll see a book I need for the run for $1, but then the shipping is like $10 and you're paying $11 for a $1 book.
Tell me about that.
And
I used to buy. I bought a $2 book once, and it cost $35 to ship it from the US.
But you
$2,
did it, right?
Ain't it, man?
But you did it, right?
Yeah, because back then I just didn't know how else to buy comics.
Russ, if you're giving me, or I'm just saying me, anybody, if you're giving me $10 that I'm looking for, okay, I don't mind for condition, and you say, okay, so okay, priority is $10, okay, it's $9.95, whatever, and you go, okay, I have these $10, okay, I only ship priority because it's guaranteed to get to you. That person, if he wants those books, he'll pay $10. He'll pay $9.95 for priority, and you box it up. You put it in the you get the sleeve like I told you, and you put in the sleeve, and you priority. And it's gone. He's paying priority. He's paying that postage. Whatever else is gravy to you. You know what I'm saying? So don't knock what you have. Show what you have. And if there's somebody out there, they'll buy it. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to sell like more expensive stuff, I guess, so I could get just pay it off at one time if I happen to sell one of those more expensive items.
Yeah. That's how I'm starting. So I'm starting with just trying to sell books that might have some sort of value. And if I ever do like a table at like a comic stall, then I'll sell my books for like $5 and take a loss, whatever.
Yeah.
I just get my money back or take a loss.
It's hard now because books like that people would have wanted a couple years ago, like that Immortal Hulk set, nobody probably wants that now.
I got this Dazzler book for pretty cheap. Have you got that, don't you, Russ?
Yeah,
that's a hot book right now.
It was part of the Dark Phoenix set. Luckily, I got it before.
Sell it because that's a part of his Dark Phoenix.
Not that one. You've got the issue 1.
Oh no, I don't have her actual solo story, but this was her first appearance in issue 130. But luckily, I got that. I think I paid like $75 or $80.
Russ, all I'm saying is don't knock what you have. Put it out there and let them tell you they don't want it, or they do want it.
Yeah, I thought I've got an Avengers 57, the first appearance of Vision, and I thought about selling that. But I bought it raw at a local shop, and it turned out that he lied to me about what he estimated the grade as. He estimated it as a 7 to a 7.5, and it turns out it's only a 5 to a 5 to a 5.5. And so I got ripped off on that book bad, so there's no way I can even break even on it.
Right now, at this point in time, you're not worried about breaking even. You're worried about paying your bill for the breaks.
Yeah, but I mean, it hurts to take a loss like that.
Yeah, but
It hurts.
I paid 400. Yeah, I paid 400 for the book, and I come to find out it's only worth like maybe 225.
yeah, but man, how can you grade a raw book? You can't. I would never buy.
Well,
a book.
I sent a bunch of photos to Matt, the boy who had 7,
Yeah,
and he let me know that was a 5.5 at most.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
the thing is, Russ.
Graded, then it doesn't have a grade. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
But the thing is, right now, it doesn't matter what the grade is and what you hurt, what you're losing. It matters that you're worrying about your mother's brakes and you want to pay for your mother's brakes. So it doesn't matter that you're losing money on the tail end. You're just trying to do what you need to do right now. So putting it out there and having somebody pay for it, you can put a higher price on it and have them haggle it, whatever. But the thing is, you're looking for now. You're worrying about then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, you're gonna lose money. Okay, shame on you. It's a learning experience. Now you know, but you're looking for right now to do something right now. So take the loss, and in your box. If it's in your box, you're taking a total loss right now because it's not doing anything for you. But if it helps you to pay for your mother's brakes, then you're on the positive side. Yes, you lost money, but yes, you can pay for brakes. You know what I'm saying?
So with most of my stuff in there, look, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to hold on to, obviously, but there's a lot of stuff that I think I've gotten to the point where, you know what, I'm never going to get around to reading this. It can go. A lot of the stuff in there, I'm just like, I can either just make my money back, so sell it for what I paid for it, or just take a hit. Like, again, because our books are more expensive here than you guys paying. So a lot of those books, I could either try to sell them for $10, or I could probably just move them quicker for $5. Take a loss, but they're just sitting there. It's just money sitting there, right? Like, that's all it is.
I have 65 long boxes looking at me right now. You know something? They're not making me $1 right there. That is a loss because I paid for those books right now. But if I needed to buy brakes and I needed to use those to buy brakes, okay, I'll sell them at a loss. Okay, but I'm still being able to pay the brakes. You know what I'm saying? You have potential behind you, but you're not using the potential.
I'm with Gore here. So, I mean, the vision book.
Who was that? Yeah. Go ahead.
The vision book, I just don't see that being that important to you. It's not Superman. It's not your Phoenix.
I like the character, but but I don't have the attachment that I would to Superman. I'm a fan of the character, but it's not as big a deal to me as some of my other books.
Then use it. Use that potential. Use that potential. Yeah. If it's not in your heart, use the potential and use it.
How much do you owe them?
Right now I still owe $108 to pay them off.
Mate, that's one book. Surely that's one book. How much is that vision book going for now?
Exactly.
I believe he said around 225, maybe 250.
What's the book? What's the book?
It's Avengers 57.
I don't know my Marvel's keys.
It's Silver Age.
So
I can't remember the year, but it's Silver Age.
So Russ, if you're a DC Superman guy, you got a book that you're gonna lose value on it. Okay, we know that it's reality. Boom, but selling that book will take you out of worry.
Yeah, it would, and I would have a little extra left to get me through the rest of the month too. So yeah, you're right. I should probably take the hit on it.
Why is eBay's only telling me the Australian price and not telling me the US price now? That's weird. That's never happened.
Okay, let me go to eBay because I'm here.
I'm looking at it, but for some reason eBay, it normally tells me the US what it's selling for in whatever currency they're selling, and then it converts it for me, but it's only coming up with Australian prices now. But I mean, look, in Australian dollars, mate, you can buy your mum a spare pair of brakes for the next time they go down. I mean, someone's selling a raw that they've claimed it's a 1.8, and this is my comic shop as well. My comic shop.
Really?
They're selling it, and I can't tell the US, but it's $550 here. So I'm gonna guess like
For a 1.8?
that's what it says.
Dude, I have a pre-owned. I got a pre-owned, no grade 200.
Pre-owned.
I got
Yeah,
a pre-owned
the book,
344, no grade.
My book is complete. There's nothing missing. It's on the staples, and it looks nice.
All right,
But it's it's 5.5 maybe.
okay. So if it was graded at a 3.5, I got somebody selling it $800.
But
Really?
it's not. So
Dude,
let's not go with that. So here's another guy.
If you need 100 and change, put a $200, and then you figure out how do you want to send it. That's up to you.
Yeah, I would definitely do priority on a book like that. I would definitely do priority.
Yeah. So okay, you do 200, and you do priority. It's gonna be $9.95.
And also, Russ, you've got to also put it up. If you just want to sell a book, you don't put it up for what everyone else is selling it for. You do it cheaper than them, and then that's how it's going to sell.
Can we do Brendan more?
What's going on, Brendan? Yeah, well, there you go, right? What are you talking about? Collectors are accumulators.
Yeah.
That's why the words sound the same.
We all are. But it's still, I mean, you're in a situation, you have an opportunity to sell something that the only reason why you have an affection to this book is because you feel you're going to lose because you bought high and you're selling low.
Yeah, I paid $400 for it.
Why you're doing that? That's pride. You're selling this. You don't want to sell it because of pride, because you paid high and you're selling low. But the thing is, get rid of the freaking pride. I got this piece of something that somebody will buy, which will help me out. So put it out there and don't worry about pride. Pride is just a killer.
People should never give a great opinion if the book's not great. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Why? Like that is.
Well, I mean, I trust Matt's judgment.
No, I'm just saying the people that even just do that.
Yeah, the people that sell the books.
Don't go like put your VG or whatever.
That's why I take.
Don't give it a 9.89. What are you talking about?
See, that's why I take a picture when I put on eBay. I take a picture of the front. I take a picture of the back. I take pictures of all the corners, and that's it. And I say, look, I'm not a grader. I'm thinking this is something.
I would never even say.
Go ahead, but at least they can see the cover. The cover has got a straight bind. It's got sharp corners.
There's like a color breaking crease on the word vision.
Then
take a photo of that. Just take a photo of it. That's all.
If photo and actually put that in the description. You know something? If the book is crap, if you put it in the description that the book is crap, you'll sell that faster, because they appreciate that you're telling them the book has got a crease where the vision is, the corners are kind of bent. I got a friggin' at one time it was sent in the mail, so it's a crease right down the middle. You put that in the description because that they appreciate that, and they know what they're buying. If you don't put that in the description, and they buy the book and they get it and it has all these flaws, they're gonna be fucking pissed at you.
Yeah, well, I definitely wouldn't try to put anything deceiving on descriptions, man.
No,
what are the?
But look, you need the S with the double across. You need the money.
What are the?
If the book doesn't mean that much to you other than pride, put that book out there. Put $200. Say how you tell them how you're going to ship it, because they have to pay for the shipping. You're not paying for shipping. Put it out there. Let them say I want it or not want it. Done.
And that's very true too. Like your
priority is always supposed to be $10, because every time I ship something priority, my post office charges me $15.
Then you're a fool. That's what I told you. That's what I told you. Go on that site and buy the envelopes yourself. Okay, buy the envelopes yourself. When you box it up and you put it in there and you seal it, that's an actual box. You bring the. I mean, you don't have a printer. I have a printer. I print up the labels. I know exactly. I pay for it ahead of time. Done. You bring the post office. You give them that, because it's a 15 by 9.5. They can only charge you $9.95, not $15.
My post office has been ripping me off.
Yeah, because that's what you gotta do. That's what I'm telling you. Go
I
on
know.
the
I
site
sent
and buy the envelopes.
couple years ago. I sent 5 Funko Pops to a friend as an AOK, and I sent it priority, and my post office charged me $55.
That's an AOK plus.
Yeah, that tripped me out when that rung up. I was like, "Oh my god, dude!"
What pops are you actually trying to sell? Are they just like
Uh,
they're not like valuable ones or anything? They're just
yeah,
pops.
yeah. My 2 most
Yeah.
valuable ones I'm trying to sell: the Jill Valentine and the John Wick Chase. Those are my 2 most expensive ones
How
in
much
the
you paying?
collection.
How much you charging John Wick?
I think I put 120 shipped.
120 US. That's
Yeah.
120 pop
Okay, I'm not buying that one. I'm sorry.
John Wick Pop Chase. That's a lot of money. Okay. Yeah, that's it. But see, that's about the stand. Oh, well, no, that's 200 for both.
Yeah.
Why is my eBay doing this? It was not doing this earlier. It's only showing me the Australian. Oh wait, no, because these are all in Australia. But what, $200? Someone's trying to sell for here. Oh, here we go. United States.
But the
Yeah, it's
envelopes,
only
no,
Australian.
Werewolf. Here in the States, I don't know there, but in the States, the 15 by 9.5 is to send it out is $9.95. I mean, I go and I buy I buy bulk, and it's $0 because they send it to me. UPS will send to you free the priority envelopes, but when you mail it out, it's $9.95.
Have you sold on eBay before, Oldwolf?
Yeah.
What's the percentage that they take again? So I got $205 from them, and I sold it for $237. So
That's
they took
high.
about $32 out of my $237. They took.
All right, that might make sense. Yeah, they take. Yeah, that sounds right.
But yeah, again, I guess I was winning in that case because I bought those books cheap.
You may not like this, but if you take an Avengers book and thank you very much. It's very easy. My eyes are gone.
Oh yeah, no, they'll lowball you to the.
Oh yeah,
Russ-
yeah. Comic shop,
Russell throw the
especially my
statue at
comic shop. Yeah. The
People
dude at
go
my
into
comic shop is no good.
You realize a comic shop when I was working at a comic shop years ago. They gave you 10 cents on a dollar.
The dude at my comic shop would be like somebody at GameStop. If you had like a graded copy of Super Mario 1, it'd be like, I'll give you 50 cents.
Yeah. So when I was working, I literally was working at an LCS. You were given, if you brought a collection in, you were basically given 10 cents on the dollar. That's it. You brought in short boxes, long boxes. You go through them, and you figure it out. Boom, boom, boom. You're given 10 cents on the dollar. So even though eBay takes money from you, it's not the same as if you bring it to an LCS and you sell your collection there, because 10 cents on the dollar is shit. Okay, but eBay is going to take their cut. And people don't like that. Okay, well, I can understand that because you're selling this. All of a sudden, you get an email that they want their pot. Fine, but it's not 10 cents on a dollar. Okay, if you can get more than 10 cents on the dollar on an LCS, you're in a good place. Honest, go there all the time if you want to sell. But they're not going to give you anything because they have overhead. They have, they're going to give you 10 cents on the dollar. They gotta put it in their box. They gotta pay the lighting. They gotta pay for the walls. They gotta pay for the rent. Whatever they're gonna do, it's all coming out of your comic book. So they're gonna give you nothing for it. Okay, at least at eBay, you're the place. You're the mortar. You're the mortar. You're the walls. You're the lighting. You're the heating. Whatever. So you're saying I'm paying. I'm offering this $15 and X amount for shipping. And then when you sell that, they're coming back to say, hey, I want my 10, 20%. Sure, whatever. Yeah, take it because it's cheaper than going to LCS where you go every week and they're over there with a smile on their face when you go pick up your stuff and you may have a folder in a box and you go to their shelf and you take your stuff, whatever. If somebody comes off the street selling a collection, you're getting nothing for it. At least Facebook or whatever is giving you a good piece. They want their cut, but you make your piece is bigger than it would be someplace else.
I was going to say your pops might be worth putting on to Facebook Marketplace because that sort of stuff, like just do like local. See if you can do local pickup. I don't know if that like I've bought quite a few things on Marketplace and I just go pick it up. I just drive to their house and go, hey, here's cash, and they give me the thing. Cash money, mate. It's cash is kings. As even though today's generation wouldn't believe so.
You don't give me cash is king.
But yeah, I just feel like Russ, the Instagram thing's not going to work. You need to have it in as many places as possible. But yeah, you're also going to find setbacks because eBay is not going to pay you straight away.
Yeah.
But like I said, you're going to get more eyes. Like you'll get people watching. Like right now, I've got 3 books on there, and they might not move, but I've got a couple of people watching them. So I've got a Amazing Spider-Man Annual 16, which is the Monica Rambeau book. I'm trying to make profit on all these, though. That's the thing. I paid $3 for that book.
Yeah,
I'm selling it for $75.
Simon, can you go to the last score?
Yeah,
I'm trying to read it. Okay.
There you go, mate. Sell it all. So, as in his local shop. Sorry, I thought it was that shop that I was looking at before. Might have to do a meetup with Gore, mate. Oh no, my other book that I was selling, there was 1 watcher, and now there's 0 watchers.
What book was it?
I had 8 Billion Genies, issue 1 and 2, because that book was hot for a hot minute, but it's died down now. But hopefully one day it will get optioned or whatever, and it'll go off again. And then I've just got some random Carla Cohen book.
Right. So at that moment when they say, "Hey, it's an option," don't finish reading. Just put it on friggin' just sell it.
Yeah. Well, I read the first issue and I was like, whatever.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
the Monica Rambeau book, I've got 3 watches on it, and $75 is not too bad compared to most people selling it here.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 copies. I picked up one for $3. I picked up one for $2.50. I found them in just random back issue bins.
It's all profit.
Good deal, man.
Yeah, I know. But
I know that that'll probably get hot a little when the new movie comes, because I think she's going to be in the new movie, isn't she?
That's right. So I'm banking on that. That's why I got 3 watches.
People will start looking for it more then, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You don't do that.
Yeah, I don't need nobody coming and like breaking my kneecaps.
Yeah, once the comic shop is done, yeah, it
That's
is
true.
interesting because I've been in the shop before where someone's come in to Mark and say, "Hey, do you buy comics?" And Mark's always like, "Not really, but I mean, what you got?" So he always have a look, and he's like, people will bring stuff in, and Mark's like, "Man, like, what are you wanting for it?" And they'll be like 100, 200, and Mark's like, "No." He's like, "I can't."
No, of course
He's
not.
like-
He has to make. He has
like-
to make money.
Yeah, I know. Then Mark would be like, "I'll give you $15."
Exactly. They're gonna
And
give
they
you
will fucking take it sometimes
exactly.
because
But
they need the money.
Yeah, exactly. But they're gonna give you. They're gonna give pennies on the dollar because he needs to make money. He every book is money for him to pay for having it in the space, having it under light, having it in heat, whatever So he's going to give you pennies on a dollar. It's how it is.
Josh knows what's up. He still thinks the feed option is the best bet, but
Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, hold on.
we're
Who's
gonna
going to give
confuse.
Russ money if I show him my toes?
No, they'll pay you not to.
Who wants to pay not to show me my toes? Hey, I'm doing it for Russ, man. I'm doing it for Russ. I'm doing it for Russ's mother.
Just
Okay.
do it like this. Be like, whoever doesn't donate gets a dick pic. If you don't want it, donate.
Russ, you gonna give dick pics out?
I can use that as leverage and
okay,
not to.
So if you so Russ just said he's gonna give his dick out in a picture form if you guys give money.
I'll even Photoshop a cape on it.
And the Superman emblem.
The super dong.
Superman emblem.
Oh, mate. Gore just told us a story that involves selling comics and feet. I was saying...
How can we help him? Okay. Oh, okay.
Something will work out. I'm not stressed about it.
I was saying about... So Mark doesn't want stuff sitting around. So Mark has a pretty small selection of back issues. He has them,
Yeah.
but he doesn't like as far as when new books come in, he doesn't really order for the shelf very much. So his new release wall is pretty minimum because he's just like, man, like all those other comic shops, they'll have like the entire back of the bloody shop will just be filled with like, you know, our houses like times 20.
Yeah, plus he looks like he's a small place. He's
a very small shop.
Yeah.
Very small shop. So
you said his other shop used to be bigger, didn't you, before he had to move?
No, his other shop was actually smaller, if anything.
Oh, really?
But it was just a different location. So his older one was on a really busy street, like where a lot of people would go to eat food, and it's like a real popular street here, Brunswick Street. So you'll get a lot more foot traffic somewhere there.
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but the rent was crazy there. So now he's in a very more specific place. You have to go out of your way to get to his current location. But but Mark's whole thing is like his service is different. Like a lot of comic shops here, you go in there and they don't talk to you. Like they'll talk to you if you talk to them, but like Mark's very like, you know, will approach you, especially if he notices someone coming for the first time, he'll always be all over him. And I'm like, dude, like if you can't, like when he first came to me, I was like, dude, just leave me alone. It's like, stop talking to me.
Yeah.
But he's always like about the customer service side of things, and he kind of has to be because like he's really dependent on his loyal customers that, you know, shop there weekly. Higher Layer is in the house.
What's up, Hialeah?
I'll probably go for maybe another 10-15 minutes and then I'll probably wrap it up.
That's fine.
Anything cool to show? You can
Unless it's Russ's penis. No, I have nothing.
I want to see your toy collection again, Oldwolf. You should do a video on that.
I don't have I picked up.
Yeah, show us.
I picked up one thing, but it was like it's not a toy thing. It's just a goof thing. Look.
We're down for goofing.
You're a Star Wars guy, right?
Oh, did you buy a helmet? Was that what that was? Oh no.
Is that like a mug or a cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so like I'm not gonna open it up, but you put like, you know, booze in here and the straw, and you're like it's like a thing.
Yeah, straw is the way to go with that because I drank out of one of those kind of mugs once, and it just went all over.
Yeah,
they're not easy to drink out of.
AKA, it's still in the box. Okay, so they make one for Chewie. They make one for R2D2. Yeah, okay. You make this one, Darth Vader, and they do a Stormtrooper, and they do Beta Fett. But I picked this up at like a yard sale for a couple of bucks.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
So now I can't use it for fucking Simon when you want to say, hey, you want to get on and show us stuff you have? Okay, yeah, okay, whatever.
Well, I'll just in case people have missed my videos recently, I've got some Star Wars figures just within reach, picked up in Ahsoka, because you know Ahsoka's hot property at the moment.
Yes, but your girlfriend doesn't like it because the actress that's doing it doesn't look.
Her face is too sharp, is what Sarah said. She
yes.
thinks Rosario Dawson's face is too sharp, but little does she know, because Sarah hasn't watched Rebels. Sarah knows Ahsoka from the Clone Wars animated stuff when Ahsoka was like young, but in Rebels she's
older.
She's older, and her face is very sharp. I think Rosario Dawson is actually a great pick, but she's starting to get a little bit older.
Than
she used to be. That's my only thing with it, which is not a bad thing, but it's just like you've only got so much time to be this character. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, have you been watching it, Oldwolf?
Not at all.
And then I've got Sabine. But these are all so they're releasing these for the show, like the show versions of these characters. But I wanted the Rebels versions. This one here cost me $115.
So, hey, let me know. My LCS has stuff like that just sitting there, like cheap, not $100 though. So let me know if there's any others you're looking for.
There is one I'm looking for. I'll send you a pic, but it's hard. It will be expensive. Actually, you know what? Some people in the US,
it might be expensive for you, but not might be
really hard to find here, right? The one I'm looking for. So I'm looking for Hera, but from that same series. And I did see some. This is how ridiculous shipping is to Australia, right? Let me show you here. So there's someone selling it here for $120, which is it's okay, but it's not in the same packaging because it's older. I'm trying to get them all in the same packaging because they get the cool art on the side and they all join up. But anyway, in the US, let's see. In the US, let's see if anyone's selling it. Oh, there's one in the US. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Oh, wait. $44 US. That's actually not. Hang on a sec. No, that's the new one. That's right. That's the Ahsoka one. I don't want the Ahsoka one. I want the Rebels one. There you go. So that's on pounds. I'm struggling here. US. There we go. US. Okay. So $93.50 US for this figure. And to post it here is another $50. Okay, so let's say Australian prices. $145 to buy the figure, another $50 to post it, and then they'll add tax import as well, which will be another $20.
Okay, so if I buy that from you, I want sex when I go to Australia. Because it's like almost $300.
That's crazy, right? So some people were selling it at a reasonable price in the US, but just the postage makes it crazy. Like, yeah, it's just
nobody's selling it in Australia. You just can't get that particular figure.
But he's selling the older version, which is in a different packaging, which I suppose I'd be okay with. But if I can get the one in the right packaging, I'd be more happy.
All right, so go buy that again because I was totally like thrown off because of the price.
So it's Hera Syndulla. Hang on, let me put it in the chat if anyone wants to gift it to me. How do you spell it? Hera.
Remember, wants to gift it to me.
Hera Syndulla from Rebels.
Actually, if anybody wants to give it to me, it's cheaper. Okay.
All right. So it's the Hera Syndulla is the character. But it's specifically the Rebels. So they're re-releasing it, but they're re-releasing the Ahsoka version from the show. So it's based on the actress, but I want it to be based on the animated thing. So that's the tough part because it's old now. It's aftermarket prices, which is
Do you think it'll be the price will be up because of its
I'm gonna guess toys maybe work like that too, but it just depends. Like because in the US there's enough of them that you'll find someone who's just selling it for a reasonable price. Like, why is that so cheap? Oh, because that's the new one. Yeah, there's some people that are selling them at a reasonable price, like $127, right? That's from the UK. Like, I would probably pay that. Like, that's only $15 more than the guy in Australia selling it. But then I got to send another $50 postage and then another $20 for import.
Do you want it in a box?
I do. I mean, even though I'm going to unbox it, I do want it in a box because I want it. Yeah. So even people selling it unboxed, $85. Get out of here. So, I mean, 110.
What does the box look like?
110. So it looks like these. So there's one for 100. So $71.50 US. and then $63. Sorry, $40 US to post it. So it's $110 Australian and $63 postage, and then another 10% on top of that for the import charge.
Hold on.
But yeah, the important part is that it's. Hang on, good work,
So-
Oldwolf.
Yeah. Do you want that one?
Yeah, so that's the one I can get here. So there's someone selling that here for 120.
Really?
So-
I get $35.
Yeah, it's with that. It's auction. It's an auction, mate. Calm down.
Oh, come on. No bids on the freaking thing. I can
Yeah,
get
but how many days has it got left? Does that say 29 minutes?
Yeah, 29 minutes.
That's not that bad.
It's got a $15. It's got a $15 standard shipping, and it's only for $35 American.
But the box is the old one. So look, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to collect the whole Rebels set with the original ones.
You're killing me over here.
That one there is just the hardest one to get, and also Chopper. Chopper's really hard to get. Who's the droid? But I don't really care because they're re-releasing the droid, and I'm happy to get the re-released droid because he looks the same. But the characters, I don't want the characters to be based on the actors. I'm fussy.
Right, so you don't want that one.
Well, like that's.
So do you want this one? Okay, hold on. Let me share again. Think. Okay, all right. So do you want this one? Come here. Okay. You want this one?
That one. Hang on. That says 2020. Why does it say Ahsoka? Yeah, Rebels. So that should be the Rebels one. Yeah,
It's got the thing there. Look.
Yeah, so see the bottom there where it says Rebels? That's what it's going to say. The new one says Ahsoka, and the face looks different because it's
So
based
do you
on
want that one?
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. How much is that one going for?
$65.
That's not but again, how much why can't I find that one?
Because you're in Australia, I'm in America.
Oh yeah, I guess because there's probably people that do US only, right? And they won't show up for me
Yeah,
at all.
there's $68 here. Roughly around $60. What the
It's
fuck?
weird that older one goes cheaper.
What? Oh, look at this one.
Oh, $8.50 on a bid. Is that the
Is
right
that
one?
the one you want?
It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think that's the right one.
It's got the thing on the side.
Yeah, no, but the thing is the bit underneath. See the purple label? See that? That's got to say Rebels instead of Ahsoka. So the new ones will say Ahsoka, Star Wars Ahsoka. This one, like the Star Wars Rebels one, is the one I'm after.
Is this the one you want?
Yeah.
It
that an
is?
option? Yeah. Let me.
Okay, I just placed. Okay,
Yeah, so someone's already bid more than that, mate. Nice try, Oldwolf. Don't bid on it for me, man. I'm trying to be patient here, and I'll eventually, hopefully.
I'm just letting you know. Okay. How about this one?
It's weird that the older packaging.
Oh, that's the one I just bid on.
Because normally you would think the older one would be more expensive. Because I've kind of got my way to get all the other characters so far. I've looked up like shops and eBay sellers, and the other ones are easy. This one's just hard. See that one there for $50. That's the new one.
This one?
Yeah, that's the new one. It's coming out.
I mean, out of a box, I might be getting cheaper, but
I need that box, baby. Because yeah, I think all these images join up.
that box, baby.
I didn't actually realize that these pictures on the side actually join up. Can you remember the old Bruce Lee VHS tapes that all joined up?
No.
Yeah.
No? There was like you get all these like movies in a box set, and they joined up and they made a picture of him like looking like he was doing a fly kick.
Yeah, see, I remember Bruce Lee when it was actually real. It was actually happening at that time. I didn't do. I don't remember box sets. I remember actually watching the movies, going to the Academy Theater and watching it on the big screen. I remember that stuff. Okay, so yeah, you shit out of luck if you don't want me to. Oh, what's this 32?
That's pretty funny. If that'd be a funny stream idea, Brendan. If we just like did this, but we start just sniping everyone on auctions. We just look for auctions that are about to end and just snipe everyone, and
There
end
you
up with all
go.
this crap that we don't need.
Star Wars
Yeah.
Black Series.
Yeah, what are we doing? We're talking about
Yeah,
selling
unless
stuff,
you
not
want to
buying stuff.
play, you want to pay like $60 or more. I think you're screwed.
What I'm going to do, there's a toy shop here, and they've got so many Black Series stuff. It's a little bit overwhelming. Like, it's like 3 rows deep. So you're going to look at the stuff at the front, but you're not going to dig all the way to the back.
Why not?
It's just a pain in the ass.
Well, then you're the problem. You're the problem why you don't have one.
Also, they would more likely have the older one than the new. Like I said, at the end of the day, I probably, if I had to get that older box, I'll probably get that in the end. Because there's, like I said, I know I can get that at least, but I'm just holding out at the moment to see if I can get that newer box with the art on it. Look, someone's selling the lot for $400.
There you go.
How many figures are in that set?
Well, hang on. So I've got Sabine, I've got Ahsoka, and then I want to get Zeb, Ezra, and Hera, and Kanan. So there's 4 more that I need to get. There's the droid, but I don't know. I'm not fussed if I don't get the droid.
All right, so this is not the one you want. This is not the droid you're looking for.
Yeah, that's so. Like I said, at the end of the day, if shit is the fan, I would potentially pick that up, but I'm still holding out to see if I can get that other box. And that's the new one. So see how that says Ahsoka at the bottom?
It's not purple.
That's yeah. Well, I'm colorblind. They both look purple to me.
I'm looking for purple.
Was that? What color was the other one? Aqua?
Yeah, it was aqua.
Yes, I get it right. It's that made up color that you guys all talk about.
So this is actually the one you're looking for.
Work, Brendan.
This is the one you're looking for.
Yes.
Okay, that's $65.
Don't just let me.
Did I click on it? No, I'm not fucking. I love you, but $65. This is going to cost me another $65 to get there. And you know what I'm going to get? I'm going to get a freaking YouTube freaking like short going. Look what I got. Okay.
No, that's not true. I'm sending you some Tim Tams.
Look, you see how I actually looked up. This is autocrat. This is all this. This is the.
That's a good show idea.
The coffee syrup. I was looking up for you. Okay.
Oh, come on. Go with the coffee, because then we'll go full circle and then we'll wrap it up. We'll go
okay,
back
you
to
want
the
me to do
coffee,
that? Okay.
And then we've completed the cycle of life. Chocolate syrup is the stuff that Russ used to make a homemade yoo-hoo, wasn't it? Is that what you did, Russ?
Yeah, it was Hershey's Simple 5 ingredients and just Deer Park water.
Have you seen that video, Tony?
Probably did.
So Russ
it's about 8 or 9 months old now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He made like yoo-hoo with just water and like chocolate syrup.
Chocolate
yes, I watched that.
And I got heaps of views, and all these people are like grilling him now, going, "I tried it, and it didn't taste like you." That's hilarious. Yeah, that's true, right?
Look, is the coffee flavored syrup produced in Rhode Island since 1895. I'm telling you, man.
Is that the year or the price?
No, that's the year they started making it.
Oh.
It's been here forever. So when we're talking coffee
That
syrup,
was like when Oldwolf was born.
but Australia, right? So What the fuck did I just have?
The hell was that? Megadeth.
I did hear coffee syrup, right? Autocrat.
Mate. Dropping in viewers again, mate. Saw the news that in Australia, a 3-inch worm was found inside a woman's brain. What? That sounds disgusting. Does she no longer have depression or memory loss now that the worm's gone? That's 3-inch worm. That's disgusting. Now I'm scared I've got worms in my brain.
Why would you have a worm in your brain?
Because apparently some woman in Australia, they had a 3-inch worm found inside her brain.
Yeah, it's not funny. You guys are like in the like. Wait a minute. When did she live?
I don't know. I don't know this story.
Okay. Am I so wrong? Australia is like all built up on the edges, right? And then if you go interior, that's where it's
interior. You mean in the middle, like Central Australian stuff is the outback? Yes,
Yeah,
the outback is pretty much in the middle.
So was that woman in the outback?
I don't know. Sorry, were you reading that, Russ?
Yeah,
Trying to. Like, my vision is starting to blur out a little bit. I've been awake so long now.
Oh, good man. We'll wrap it up. I think. Have you found what you're looking for, Old Wolf? Is this the coffee milk syrup you're looking for? What am I going to do for lunch? I might just eat lamb. I've been slow cooking some lamb this whole time since last night.
Oh, dang, man.
Yeah, you guys don't have lamb over there, eh? It's not as common.
Yeah, I mean, we can get it, but it's like super expensive.
Yeah, we don't just eat lamb.
Yeah, we eat lamb like almost every week. I think it's a lot more easy to get here.
Look, you can look. This is Australia right here. How much is it?
Oh, that's messed up.
$128 for that.
$128 for coffee syrup.
Yeah, but that's like a huge bottle.
64 ounce. What's that? Wait.
That's like what,
bigger
half,
than a pint, isn't it?
half a
I know
gallon,
what a 40
maybe?
ounce is.
That's roughly a gallon of syrup.
Yeah.
Wait, is that true? That can't be true.
Dude,
that can't be true.
Look at the URL at the top. It's desertcrat.com AU.
Oh, there you go. Imported from the US.
$95 for that. $72 for that. If you want to get
some expensive coffee.
No shit.
Is it the best coffee in the world?
It's coffee syrup.
I just get Folgers Instant for $6.
That's not coffee syrup. God damn it. I think I have to send it to you guys. How about that?
Mate, for how much was it?
It's like $5 here, but it's like 120. It's like it's $72 there.
I was going to say,
Australia is wild, man.
$172, you could buy a Black Series Star Wars figure. All right.
It's just a cultural thing. Okay, I'll send you coffee syrup. You send me some Vegemite, whatever the hell that is.
You know what you need? You need that coffee syrup for when I send you the Tim Tams.
Deal. Because Because I already have that in my refrigerator.
Oh, good. But you can eat Tim Tams, right? Because you're one of those guys who can't eat everything, right?
For you, I'll do it.
All right, that's good.
It's
Russ
just like a chocolate wafer thing.
It's not a wafer at all. It's like a.
What are you talking about, man? It has a crunchy part in the middle, and it's covered in chocolate. It's like a wafer.
No, a wafer is like a specific type of. Brendan's still here,
man.
Brendan, you're still watching. Explain to Russ what a wafer is.
Okay, go eat a chicken burger, man.
Okay, do you guys have chicken burger? What the hell is a chicken burger?
A chicken burger is what you guys call it. Well, a chicken burger is freaking chicken between two.
Simon put up on his Instagram that he got like a free burger, and then dude showed a picture of a chicken sandwich.
That's not a chicken burger.
It's a chicken. So,
He's like, I'm eating a free burger, and he showed a picture of him with a chicken sandwich.
so you guys call a burger whatever's made with mincemeat. Minced beef meat. It's like a burger.
What the fuck is mincemeat?
What you guys call burger meat?
Hamburger meat. It's hamburger.
It's just mince here, right? So
it's ground up.
So whatever's in between,
it's shaped into a patty.
Whatever's in between, a wafer is a light thin biscuit. Yeah, but it's light. That's the thing. You can't say a Tim Tam is a wafer because a wafer is like a real thin, airy kind of layer of wafer. But anyway,
I mean, it's thin enough that you can suck milk through it.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. What the hell is a burger in Australia?
Okay, so a burger is anything that's in between two burger buns. Burger bun. You know what burger bun is? You know McDonald's, those burger buns there?
We just call those buns over here, man.
Okay, so that's a burger bun, right?
So wait.
You
can't say
if you have a piece of chicken in there, you might have some pulled pork in there. You have whatever you want in there. You have a vegetable patty, it's called a burger.
If you had a pulled pork between two buns, it's a burger.
We would call it a pulled pork burger.
You guys are screwed in the head. That's not a pulled pork burger. It's pulled pork.
A sandwich is a square loaf of bread, slices from a square loaf of bread. That's what a sandwich is.
So you don't consider a bun as bread?
It's a burger bun. It's
a type of bread. It's still a type of bread.
So we have names for all our breads, right? You guys are so simple that you guys just call everything a sandwich. We have rolls, we have burgers, we have sandwiches.
Okay, hold
on.
So
if you had chicken on a roll, would you call it a burger roll?
We call it you guys probably would, but we call it a chicken roll. We call it a chicken roll.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's a sandwich? What's a ham sandwich?
A ham sandwich is ham in between like two slices of bread.
Okay.
What if you put it on a bun instead of bread?
Okay, hold on. So what happens if you didn't have the slice of bread and you had a burger roll?
If you had a burger roll, I probably
would that be a hamburger? You just call that a hamburger?
That's a good question. That's a good one. All right, you got me there because we probably wouldn't call it a hamburger. We'd probably call that maybe, I don't know, a ham. I don't know, because a burger bun's very similar to a round roll.
Yeah, you know? Except you cut in half.
Yeah, so I guess we'd maybe call that a ham and cheese, roll.
Ham and cheese burger. No, it wouldn't be.
I know when I first heard Simon say chicken burger, in my mind, all I could picture was like a chicken patty that was wrapped in hamburger meat.
Well, do you guys have chicken patties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you call that a chicken burger?
No.
Of course not. That's insane. It's a chicken sandwich.
The stream's over.
Oh wait, you have McDonald's there, right?
Yes. It's called a McChicken.
Okay. So do you have a fillet of fish?
Yeah, but we call it fillet o fish.
You don't call it a fish burger? Even though it's on a bun?
McDonald's call it. Well, what do you guys call your chicken burger over there?
A chicken sandwich.
It's called a McChicken over here.
Well, they call it a McChicken, yeah, but it's a chicken sandwich.
It's a McChicken.
I guess it's debatable if it's actual chicken or not, since it comes from McDonald's.
That doesn't matter. In Australia,
it's something squeezed into a patty that smells vaguely like chicken.
This is how we're ending the show, right? We're going to both do a screen share. Me and Oldwolf here. Oldwolf, go to Google. And type, what is the difference between a burger and a sandwich? And then I'll do it, and I reckon it'll give us different answers because Aussie Google knows what's best. Oh shit, my camera. Oh shit, what's up
here? Okay, a difference between a burger and a sandwich are The burger is a type of sandwich that has a grill or fried patty of meat or vegetables between the bun, while a sandwich can have any kind of filling between two slices of bread.
Like chicken.
So on any Aussies in the house, back me up. Josh, Brandon.
Okay,
Everyone.
and then there's like a burger is usually round, while a sandwich is mostly rectangular.
All right, so that's what it says on your Google, right? What's my Google? Oh, fuck, I better double check this first. Okay.
Wait a minute, that's what I'm actually looking at, right? That's my screen right there.
Yeah, no, that's your screen, all right? I'm about to share mine. Hang on.
Hey, Simon, I love you. I really do. I love you. But you're losing this one.
No. Get stuffed. All right.
You're my brother from another continent. I love you, but you're losing this one.
Hang on, I don't think I can. I'm gonna remove yours. I think I can only share one screen, so I'm gonna
Right.
Can you delete your screen?
Yeah.
Because I think if I delete it, it kicks you out.
There you go.
All right. Where's? Oops. Sorry. A sandwich typically has a variety of fillings, including meat, cheese, vegetables, spreads, and condiments, and is served in a bread roll. On the other hand, a burger is a specific type of sandwich that is made with ground meat. Anyway, guys, give it up, baby. Give it up. Wait. No, I'm not going away that easy.
What do you go? Just actually Google chicken burger and see if anything comes up.
Oh man, the
You
world
can make
is
a chicken
American
burger.
crazy, man. What is this shit?
You can make a chicken burger, but chicken sandwich, look, bite right there. You can make a chicken burger. You can make a burger that doesn't have any meat in it. It's but what he's saying is not the same.
This is not fair because the US runs the world, and this is not fair. No, because me and Russ, when Russ was doing the Harry Potter things, I was saying that the name of the title was different over here.
Oh,
And remember we Googled the same thing and it was saying in America the book was called this and here it was called something else.
Yeah.
And it was like the complete opposite of what we were basically saying. Yeah, okay. Hang on, wait. Do an image search. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, we're doing it. All right, let's do an image search of a chicken sandwich. Oh, fuck, there was a picture of it.
What the hell is that?
That is what, see this? That's what I call a chicken sandwich. This is a chicken sandwich.
What about all those other photos around it?
They're chicken burgers, motherfucker.
Google chicken burger and see what the crap comes up.
What the hell is
Chicken burger. All right.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm Portuguese, so when
Chicken burger, baby. Look at this. Look, I typed in chicken sandwich. There was a whole mess of things. I type in chicken burger. It's very specific to chicken in between two burger buns. I rest my case.
Look
at all those chicken burgers.
Chicken burgers.
Look at it. It's non-stop. All of it. But we go back. Let's go back. Let's do an instant replay. Let's go back to the chicken sandwiches. And chicken sandwiches, all kinds of things. Especially that's a chicken sandwich right there. Look at that chicken sandwich there. That's some healthy looking bread. Whoops. I'm scrolling over here.
So just because you put it on a different bun, it makes it a sandwich. It makes a sandwich or a burger.
Chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich. That's chicken sandwich. Oh, look at that chicken sandwich. That's like a fancy chicken.
Oh, look at that. Is that
like Turkish bread or something. Look at that. That's a chicken roll. I'd call that a chicken roll.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the end of today's stream. I'm glad we sorted the chicken burgers between two burger buns.
Well, somebody's got to clip you reading the definition, though.
It's too funny.
All right. I'm gonna end it. Thank you for all of us, and that was a good ending. I thought that was a bit of fun. Thank you for joining us on the Unusual Suspects, where we talk all things from food, drink to comics. And you got anything coming up, both of you, Russ?
Just the next episode of my new show, Let's Talk Comics, is Tuesday, September 5th. And that's pretty much it for right now.
Do you guys have chicken salt?
Do what?
Do you guys have chicken salt?
I've got regular salt.
What the hell is chicken salt?
You poor bastards. You poor
What do you do? Just take a chicken and put it on like a grater and
Chicken salt is the best. So when you go to like fish and chips and stuff, you guys even have fish and chips over there?
Of course we do.
we call them French fries.
So we normally, you do call them French fries, you weirdos. We normally ask for chicken salt. Chicken salt's just, it's almost like the type of salt you would get on like chicken flavored chips.
No,
But
no. Stop now. What the hell is a chicken flavored chip? And what the hell is chicken salt?
When I hear chip, I think potato chip, not a French fry.
What the hell?
I think he abandoned us.
What the hell is a chicken flavored chip? It's like, or you get like
I don't know, man.
But what is it?
it's just like,
It's chicken dandruff, man. It needed some Head and Shoulders shampoo.
KFC after a while just like takes its oil and just dries it up to a salt and they put it in the friggin' thing. What the hell?
there you go.
What the hell is chicken? What the hell is chicken salt?
Well, you might. It is the chicken. He might put them on the Tim Tams though. You won't know what to do with it. Chicken salt is an Aussie icon. We're gonna leave it with that. Oldwolf, you got anything coming up on the channel?
I do my Thursday show at 7:00 Eastern time. I see a lot of people here who does not like watch my show. So hop on. I mean, I don't know anything about anything, as you can tell.
Just click on the Oldwolf
please,
link in the description, and you'll
Yeah,
go.
please.
I only shout him out every week, but whatever.
Yeah, you do. No, actually, you don't. Sarah shouts me out.
Hey, you know what? She hasn't been on it, and I do the editing. So I put that little clip of Sarah saying shout out to Oldwolf in there. I don't have to do that, but I do.
But yeah, but exactly, it is. So hop on. I'm probably drunk usually when I'm doing it, and enjoy the show. So that's 7:00 every Thursday Eastern time.
Excellent. So our final word of the day is chicken salt. Started in the 70s, originally used for, it's a big word, rotisserie chickens, but later added to fried
Rotisserie.
All right. Have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world.
Actually, I'm going to look for that if I can buy that in the States over here.
Well,
I'm
if you
gonna
can't, let me know and I'll hook you up. Russ, you want some chicken salt? Mate,
No, I'm good, man.
Oh, well, you're on a diet.
What is it, like high in calories or something?
Nah, it's just like flavored salt. It's like flavored salt.
You're gonna retain water. So that's it.
Anyway, I'm gonna end this. We'll talk about this backstage. See you guys.